Alright, I just started. I'm gonna post the link out and then we'll start.
Okay.
Yo, Gammon just started a stream.
Just give me one moment too. I don't see it. I don't see the stream yet.
That's it.
Alright,
Alright, I posted the link in the notification squad chat.
Okay, let's see. Let me copy a link. Copy.
Alright, chat. Yes, this is live.
Nick, why are you the only person who doesn't have your actual face there?
Because there's no good picture of me to, like, put onto the thumbnail.
No good picture. You're using a picture from William like 3-4 years ago.
Yeah, but that's the best I could do.
Alright. Sure.
Okay, and... Alright, I'm good.
Alright, ready?
Yep.
You're a Shulk main?
No, I'm not. I just
Imagine being a Shulk main.
I'm not.
Using anime... Wait a minute.
He's a Shulk main, guys. Don't try and deny it.
He uses any character that could be at least semi-annoying, pretty much.
Alright, chat. Today is his birthday, so should I go easy on him, or should I just go insane and destroy him?
A connection error has occurred.
That's it, Keegan.
So, you know, I can't spectate now.
You can always watch the stream.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on my browser. Since I
Alright, is this gonna be a 3-stop? What do you think, Keegan?
I don't know. I have not yet got into the stream. I'll see how things are going. I mean, yeah, no, kind of looks like it, honestly. No, 3-stock.
Just walk up to me, come on. Walk to it.
Just let it end, William. You know it's going to happen.
Alright, I'm getting a little too cocky here. There we go.
Yo, who is Rolando Kales?
He is a viewer.
Oh. Is he viewing the stream? Is he like a viewer?
Yes.
Whoa. That's cool. He should like and subscribe or something.
I think he's already subscribed.
That's kind
How
of
else would he
epic.
instantly know that I was live?
I don't know, maybe third eye, second sight, something.
Maybe they had all notifications on. Maybe they hit the bell and hit all
I
notifications.
turned off my Switch for getting always in online. Whoops.
Keegan, what did you do?
Gone.
Let's
We'll
see.
get back in.
Okay.
I'm changing characters.
Yeah, please do. That was painful.
I'll just pick you. I don't know. Should we wait for Keegan to get back in?
Yeah, I'm facing Keegan next once he gets back in.
Ah, okay.
Which honestly, this character is probably not very good to fight against.
Gammon, will we be playing Among Us in the stream?
Perhaps.
Yo, I'm gonna just use my Yeehaw and then
Using
just gonna roll
Joker?
through it.
He's a Joker main?
Yes, he is.
Joker.
She's probably the best at Joker.
Interesting.
The best Joker character there is.
Alright, I haven't played Steve a whole lot, so I'm
Yeah,
not
go
sure.
ahead and mine. Rude? Who do you think you are? I was letting you mine and you do this?
Alright, Joker's a little fast. I don't know how much crafting I'll be able to do. Alright, I've got the iron sword. But what will you do against the minecart?
I don't know, spam A maybe?
Alright, I'm all out of iron.
Then get more.
This is an unfortunate turn of events. You didn't think I'd place the block, did you?
If I did, then why wouldn't I step back? What are you, a Minecraft character? Are you Enderman can't place block? When did this get added to the game?
Enderman can place blocks. Oh crap.
I don't remember that in the new update. Oh my god. I don't remember that in the update.
Oh, this is just. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
No crafting
Nice.
table.
Good job,
for you.
Tegan.
Destroy it. Aw.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
Kitchen gun.
Kitchen gun! All clean again!
There we go.
Death.
We're going crazy.
Alright.
Oh shoot. Alright, I got a diamond. Alright, too high.
You got this, Keegan?
He probably does. I keep missing the up smash. Unfortunately for him.
Oh, you actually used your uppy!
Unfortunately for him.
You actually used it! I never thought it would happen! Now what are you gonna do, a normal attack?
There you go.
Ugh. Okay. Yo, why won't it let me do... Slide! Slide, you retard!
Uh-oh,
Okay,
is it
so I'll
over?
die.
What are you doing?
I was trying to do my down A and it wasn't working. That's what was happening.
Creeper!
That's not a creeper.
There was a creeper.
Oh, so William, I'm sad to tell you this, but you may be autistic.
Whoa, those are some serious accusations.
You know, it's okay if you have
Alright,
an
William,
extra
it's time for you to
cookie, though.
step. Oh, wait, never mind. I just fought Keegan.
If my down A actually fucking worked, then I would have gotten at least 2 stocks before you got, like, my first 2.
Alright, Keegan, watch this. Okay, I messed up. Die, 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 die.
His attacks are so annoying.
I hate this. I hate.
Come on, give me a diamond. Hey, where'd my crafting table go? You put poison gas right on it, you animal.
Play as Kirby in Smash Brothers.
Or you'll never figure
There
out how to
you go.
stop a minecart. Unfortunate. Oh, it's all over now.
Diamond. Yo, William, how have you not finished off that stock yet?
I don't know.
Like, literally just
TNT,
use a smash
TNT.
attack on him.
Die.
Just use a smash attack on him. That's not a smash attack, William.
William doesn't know how to play the game.
No, I actually don't.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
Rip the
You're
homie.
lucky I missed that. But it's unfortunate for you that I did not miss that.
There you go, use that swipe attack on him, except actually hit him. That's one of the attacks that would just knock him out. There you go,
Alright, at least,
look at you.
you know, at least you took one.
Lawnmower. This is sad to watch. He's just getting mowed.
He doesn't know how to play this character. Unfortunately, he is not the Piranha Plant main.
Yo, I played Piranha Plant once. Should I try and play him against you?
Against William. Actually, you know what?
Hold
I'm gonna
on.
let you fight William next, actually.
Why
William,
would it-
he just gave up. You lost all hope.
Man.
It wasn't doing that. Yeah. I'm changing characters.
I'm gonna be a character I don't know how to use, just to, you know, better chance. Make it a little even.
But you
And by
know
that
how
I
to
mean he has
play.
no chance. I'm sorry, little one. Even
Alright,
though you're older
Keegan,
than me.
do you have the Pokemon games, Sword and Shield?
No.
Oh my... Keegan, you have no games.
Okay, yeah, no, I have no games except, let's see. Super Smash Bros., Super Mario 3D All-Stars, Celeste, Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, Zelda, Breath of the Wild, Cuphead, Human Fall Flat, Minecraft Dungeon, The Escapist, Hollow Knight, Enter the Gungeon, Animal Crossing, Killer Queen Black, Stardew Valley, Persona 5 Scramble, Tetris 99, Mario Odyssey, Zelda Link's Awakening, and of course, the best game ever, Hulu. I'm sorry,
Interesting.
William.
No!
I'm sorry.
Wait, who'd he pick?
No!
Yeah.
Oh, is it one of his mains?
Yes!
Oh, William, it's all over now. Alright, we might be in for a 3-stock on this one.
Monkey, 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 monkey. Monkey, monkey, monkey. Monkey, monkey,
I don't think
monkey,
William's gonna be able to stop this. Keegan, just spam that move the whole game. William won't be able to do anything.
Get out of here, Luma. Ooh! Oh no, whatever shall I do? What? This is gay.
Wait, Keegan, what is happening here? What are you doing? Is
This
William
is
secretly
happening.
the Rosalina main?
Apparently so. Yo, am I the one lagging, or is it William who has bad internet?
I honestly
Probably
couldn't
me.
tell you. Or maybe William's putting on a lag switch so you choke up.
Imagine. I don't understand. How is that not hitting? Alright, well that was just retarded. On my part. Also, Donkey Kong isn't one of my mains at all.
Then why was William so scared when you pulled out Donkey Kong?
Because he has some bad memories of me playing Donkey Kong. Also, I've never seen anyone play Rosalina, so I have no idea what her moveset is.
Alright, Luma's gone.
Luma is dead.
You've kind of rendered her a little powerless. She can't really do much without that Luma. Alright, Keegan might be able to turn this around.
That's a Luma.
Yeah, no. Keegan's choking. Wait a minute. Oh, he's not out yet. Because Luma's gone
Almost.
again. This will it? Oh, that barely did anything.
Oh.
Okay, you just... I guess he ran out of jumps. Alright, Keegan, you're still in this. Okay, that didn't quite work.
What's that?
He's right out of range. Oh my goodness. William lag switched the entire game. Oh wait, never mind. I guess I just got disconnected. So I guess the match is still going on for you guys.
Yep.
Yeah. There you go. Decided to stop being nice to William.
Oh wait,
I'm sorry.
Oh, did you beat him?
Yes. After I got to 50%, I was like, oh wait, I might lose. So
Oh, so you decided to fully start trying?
yes, and so he's a little angry, I'm guessing.
Alright, Chase says happy birthday.
I see. I have the chat up.
Who's Chase?
Keegan, you know who Chase is.
Who's Chase?
You already
Never heard
know.
of him. Who is this man?
Alright, you two
No,
can debate
I think
amongst
so.
yourselves who wants to fight me.
Alright, get this, William, but I'm gonna try to beat his ass. Okay?
Okay.
Got it. I'm just gonna start playing every character I've ever touched.
Good for you.
If I beat you as Byleth, then you're officially the worst player. Just letting you know. I'm playing as anime.
Okay, that would have been unfortunate if I was hit by that.
Hi. This input lag is not very epic.
William, turn off your lag switch.
I don't have a lag switch on.
Turn it off, William.
Unbelievable.
Let me check what Wi-Fi I'm connected to. Okay, it's good.
No! Oh. Alright, so I figured something out. I'm not good with Byleth.
I can tell. Alright, you might be able to get one stock off.
One stock off before I die.
Not quite.
Yeah. Young Link wins.
Nah, no, I'm pretty sure that was Young Link. You're kinda gay. Kinda stupid. Stupid head.
I said Young Link.
What do you
No,
think
I'm
he
pretty sure
said?
Young Link, not Young Link.
What? I don't play him. Who do I want to play?
Alright, we'll play Smash until 8, and then we're gonna force William to take the Black Lives Matter test.
No.
No, William, you're gonna take the test, and it's gonna be amazing.
Yo, William's not gonna know what half of the things mean.
No, here's what I'm gonna do. I'll read William the questions, and then he'll have to indicate how much he agrees with it, and then I'll give him his percentage at the end.
I'm like for the whole thing.
No, you gotta give real answers. The Incineroar main.
Imagine playing.
Alright, William,
as
you should
Incineroar.
do that move off the end. That's a good idea.
Yeah, do it. You won't.
There you go. He did it. Yeah, now just do that 2 more times and you'll win. Or you can just win by spamming that move.
Oh, that was close.
Too bad I won't allow you to ever pull it off again.
Dang.
Okay.
I don't know, I think William's doing something wrong.
Seems like it.
Alright, come on, just one more hit, and then you'll go. There you go.
Thank you. At least got one stock off. Now let's just jump off.
I'm afraid this is it for you, though. Alright, Bolg says happy birthday.
Yep, I see that in the chat too.
Alright,
Keegan's on.
Yes, perhaps we should let William and Keegan face off again. Do either one of you have the balls to play Minecraft, Steve?
Except I don't have it.
Unbelievable, William. You gotta get Fighters Pass 1. And do you have any of the DLC characters?
I have Piranha Plant.
And that's the only one. You gotta get Fighters Pass 1 and 2. Especially 2, because that one has Steve in it.
Honestly, yeah. I know exactly what you mean, William.
No, you don't.
Yo, my 4-year-old cousin plays that character.
Oh, what Bowser?
Okay,
Alright, I can tell you that 4-year-olds do not know how to adequately play Smash. I assume your cousin just sort of goes off the edge and just doesn't come back up.
No, actually, they've actually taken a stock off me once or twice.
Like, them actually playing with no help?
Yeah.
Interesting.
They will grow up to be quite fine players, I assume.
Alright, looks like I got kicked out of
See ya.
spectating this. Alright, just give me a play-by-play of what's happening.
Alright, so
well,
I took one of William's stocks, so I killed myself. And now we're starting just new stock again. Oh my god, this lag is unbearable.
Is it? No, this is not 24 hours. We're gonna go till, I don't know what time we're gonna go to.
Oh, maybe 11 to, because that's when I have to go anyways.
You have to go when?
11.
Okay, that sounds about, I guess that's good. Alright, Mr. Comment Man said just wandering through town and wanted to stop by and say happy birthday.
Use ability?
Alright, so William, Mr. Comment Man has just wished you a happy birthday as well. If you're new around here, which I'm pretty sure you are, I don't think I've seen you before, welcome to the stream, and hopefully you will consider liking and subscribing.
Can you explain what that was, Giga?
What was?
When will you dare do 24-hour stream? I don't know. If I get time. Oh yeah, you have to go, just wanted to say hi? Alright, well that's fine. See you. Alright, who's winning right now?
Me.
Is it bad?
No, not really. William is a good player.
Yeah, I can tell.
Ooh, maybe I should try this guy. Oh yeah. Actually, no. That's toxic. I have class.
So I'm guessing Keegan won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Nick, Samus might not be the best character to play against Mr. Game & Watch.
I think it'll be fine.
Okay. You sure?
Yep. I'm a
Okay.
Samus main, so I think it'll be okay.
I thought you were Kerbo main.
I am a Kirby main as well. Oh crap! I grabbed the wrong way.
What do you play as? Kirby and Samus?
Kirby,
are you a
Kirby,
Kirby and
Samus, Young Link,
player?
and Bowser Jr.
Rolling.
Yep, pick that up.
Why, thank you.
Okay, that did not go as anticipated.
And want to put anything else in here?
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you for your kind donation, sir. Anything else?
Yeah, that.
That wasn't, you know, attack that I can use against Bucket. Ugh.
We'll be right back.
Alright.
Bucket. Bucket. Oh. Oh. I swear
afraid
I
I'm
used Bucket.
I'm afraid I'm thinking a little
Bucket.
too quickly for you.
Bucket. Have some fish. Oh. Oh. You know what tech I haven't used yet?
I'm afraid it's a little late for that.
Probably, honestly.
Alright, you were just
Yo,
out of
I'm
range.
dead.
There you go.
Keegan, if he does a 48-hour stream, give him a move from. Say what now?
Nothing to worry about.
Oh, alright. 48-hour stream, here we come. 48-hour stream, but here it is. I have 2 breaks, and both of them are for 12 hours.
Alright. Alright, we'll let William face off against Keegan one more time.
William is dead.
Oh, that's tough.
I have killed the birthday boy himself.
Alright, I'm back.
Excellent. You will be facing off against Keegan one more time.
Keegan,
Okay. Let's see.
choose your character.
Alright, William, you better pick wisely. And you better pick one of your mains, because as you can see, you've been having a hard time tonight.
Okay.
Alright, if I do a 24-hour stream, then Bolg might get a Switch. That's a pretty good deal.
Fuck you.
I mean, we'll have to see what happens. Hopefully I'll have the time for it.
Lightweight character versus heavyweight character, who would win? I'm literally freaking, like, 2D.
Hopefully I don't get disconnected this time.
Yes!
Oh, I thought I could.
No. Alright, William, I'm not sure if you noticed, but you didn't hit that. Yeah,
Alright, William is the Captain Falcon main, so Keegan might have a little bit of trouble here. If William just stands and Falcon punches in place enough times, then maybe he will eventually hit Keegan if he walks right into it. Alright, this is kind of he's getting tossed around right now. I don't think William remembers how Captain Falcon plays. I don't think he remembers that Captain Falcon has more than 2 moves.
I don't remember.
Yes! Was Captain Falcon gay?
Oh no.
Please tell me it's
Oh, wait a minute. I think William has a chance. Alright, if he KOs you right now... Okay, he's getting tossed around again. He might still be in it if he can KO you, like, right now. No, I think it's... might be all over now. The question is, will Keegan hit William with a 9, though?
He's the man, the one and only William!
Oh, he actually got something. Alright, William could improve his play a little bit and possibly take the win, but... I don't know, it's getting... Okay, this is gonna be a blowout.
I got one stock off of him.
Yeah, but this is still just hard to watch. What is this?
How could you?
How could you?
We were vibing.
Alright, that was insane, but now it's time.
What just happened?
I shut down the arena.
Oh. But I was gonna...
I was about to slap Keegan.
Okay, I see how it is.
Alright, William, it's time for the Black Lives Matter test. Alright, so William, here's how we're gonna do this.
I've been seeing that this is not right or stuff like that.
Wait, what?
Like, I've been reading the messages.
You've
been reading what messages?
Like, I've been reading the chat on how the questions are not.
No, it's don't worry about it, it's a profession.
I mean, the questions are whack, but I still want to see what your score is. This is gonna be interesting.
No, okay. You're not gonna judge me off what it is.
No, nobody's gonna judge you. It's gonna be fine.
The lower the better.
Possibly. But yeah, this is a weird test. Okay, but just indicate your honest opinion. So here's how it's gonna work. William, I'm gonna read you a statement, and then you have 5 options. You can strongly agree, and then just agree a little bit, neutral, disagree, or strongly disagree. Okay, you got it?
Say neutral, because we would just pick neutral.
Hey, I'm not... I'm kind of a dummy. I'm kind of dumb, so you probably need to explain some things.
Yeah, I'll probably explain some things. You can ask me any questions. I mean, I'm not an expert on politics, so I'll do my best to explain it to you.
Yeah, especially for that first question, I'm kind of a dummy.
Okay, end all deportations of black immigrants. I don't really have much of an explanation. Like, I don't know how many like black immigrants are deported.
Pretty much immigrants that are the black color that come in their country, most likely, since it's all deportations, that includes illegal ones.
Okay.
So say
Yes.
people are
So yeah, there's people who come here illegally too. So there's like
That's
a
right.
when you immigrate to the U.S., there's like a process that you go through to become legal.
So disagree or agree?
Or neutral.
Since I don't really know, I guess neutral.
See?
Okay. America is a country that rewards violence and ignores peaceful protests.
Honestly, I do kind of think that.
So would you say
Slightly.
you agree or
But-
very much agree?
I slightly agree.
Okay, there we go. All jails and detention centers as we currently know them should be abolished. Abolished means completely get rid of.
Yeah, peaceful protest. What peaceful protest? Yeah, no. Remember, on
Yeah.
BBC News,
All jails and detention centers, as you probably know them.
Alright, it's basically stating all like we should get rid of all jails and detention centers.
You
You
remember
kind
that
of
one?
I disagree.
Disagree a little bit or disagree a lot?
I don't strongly, but I don't slightly. It's like in between.
Alright, we'll just put you down for slightly.
Okay.
Alright, the government and big corporations should pay reparations for slavery and racism.
What are these questions?
Alright, so do you know what that means?
Kind of, but now just explain it.
Okay, so it's basically asking, like, if you think the government should, like, I guess pay money to, I guess, African American families, like, now for, I guess, slavery and racism. Alright, and I want you to know that slavery was gotten rid of over 150 years ago.
Yeah,
I remember that one about the peaceful protests. On BBC News, there was literally like a fire going on in the background, like people rioting, and then the headline was "Mostly peaceful protests."
Yeah, I saw that. Alright, so William, where do you stand on this?
I don't know. These questions are just. I don't want to do this anymore.
No, there's only 20 questions, and it'll be fine.
Just answer fast, or
Yeah, the faster you answer, the faster we get through this.
Oh god. I don't.
So we should just put you down for neutral.
Yeah, I honestly have no clue.
Okay. It should not. Okay, here's the next one. It should not be legal to check up on a person's past criminal record to determine their eligibility for housing, loans, and so on.
Hold on. So it's saying that they should not do that.
Alright.
yeah, no,
So, alright, William, let me try and rephrase this. Alright, let's say you were, like, arrested for murder or something. Let's say you killed somebody and went to jail, and then later on you wanted to, like, apply for a house, like a mortgage payment. Do you know what that is?
Somewhat, kind of, but go
Okay,
on.
alright, okay, we'll just say a loan. You want to apply for a loan, and you are a convicted felon. So should the person giving you the loan be able to check your criminal record?
So say when you're getting hired or when you're like trying to get a house, people should or like would not be able to go ahead and check your criminal record to decide if they want to hire you or not.
Neutral.
Neutral, okay. Alright, this one's a kind of a confusing question. So I'm just gonna give neutral. I'm not gonna even try to explain that.
Okay.
Police budgets should be slashed in the money used for social programs.
So what are they saying here?
Okay, so police budgets will go down, so they would have less money, like they would have less paychecks, and the money that they would have been given to the police in their paychecks would be given for social programs.
Alright, let me see if I can get a definition of social programs.
Yes, social programs. Ah, yes. Let's talk about the criminal holding you at gunpoint.
Okay, federal and state welfare programs include cash assistance, healthcare, and medical provisions, food assistance, housing subsidies. Okay, so alright, I'll make this less confusing for you. Should more money, or should money be taken away from like police departments and go towards like education, healthcare, stuff like that? I think that's what it means.
I'm definitely voting this year, if I could vote.
I just have no clue.
Sadly, I'm somehow younger than William.
Alright, I'm gonna put you down as neutral, because I guess
Yeah.
William is not very educated on politics. William, you're gonna
I'm not.
William, you're gonna be able to vote in the 2024 elections, so
What if
In
I
two-
don't want it?
in 2 years you will have the right to vote.
None of your choice if you don't.
Yeah, I know.
Are you just gonna vote for a third party?
No, I'm not. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Okay, next question. The government should break up the large banks with the aim of allowing black banks to form. I'm not even sure what that's supposed to mean.
I don't know either. So
I don't
just
know.
Neutral.
I don't know if that means like banks exclusively run by black people, or I don't know. So I'm just gonna I'm putting neutral for that.
Yeah.
These questions are so vague, and it's like so hard to like really form a concrete answer.
This is what goes on in
It
the
is
mind of
it is a pattern in history that black activists are killed by their governments. I think so. Like, is the government going out and killing African American like activists? I think that's what it is. What do you mean you don't? Alright, to your knowledge. Alright, can you think of any like black activists that were like killed by the government?
No, not on the top of my head.
Alright, I'm gonna put disagree for that.
Yeah.
Alright, next one. The death penalty should be abolished. As in, like, they should get... As in the statement basically says they should get rid of the death penalty.
Slightly disagree.
It's like, sorry, I declare this, the guilty charged with the death penalty, and just be like, oh wait, sorry, you can't do that, he's black. That would be racist.
There should be mandated public school curriculums that critically examine the adverse impacts of colonialism and slavery.
Isn't that already happening?
I feel like that is already happening. Like they teach you about like colonial times and slavery like already. Like you talk about the Civil War.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna put neutral since it kind of already is in place.
Oh, I'm gonna look it up real quick. Black banks.
Joe says I don't understand what black banks are. Neither do I. That's why we just sort of skipped that question.
Black-owned banks and credit unions.
I'm pretty sure black-owned banks already exist.
Yeah.
I feel like there's no way there are like 0 black-owned banks.
They do.
I find that hard to believe.
Some school.
Probably banks that only black people can use. I don't think that's it, because that would be kind of like segregation, and they got rid of segregation like 50 years ago.
What's this next question?
Alright, the nuclear family structure, example, regarding a couple and their children as the basic social unit, should be disrupted and replaced with extended families. I have no idea what this has to do with Black Lives Matter, but like some of the later questions just sort of don't have to really do with Black Lives Matter at all, but
I guess neutral.
Yeah, that's kind of a weird question. Okay, The expectation that a woman should both care for her children and have a career is patriarchal and oppressive.
What does that have to?
Yeah, they start asking like questions about feminism later on in a Black Lives Matter quiz.
I don't want to do this anymore.
No, we're 2/3 of the way there. We've almost made it.
Okay, what's this? So,
I'm pretty sure when my sister just walked in and then looked at what we were doing, I'm pretty sure she just called us all white supremacists.
She saw that we're taking the Black Lives Matter test.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I guess I have no idea. It's mostly going to be neutral for all of them because
all right. Let me rephrase this for you. Is it bad to think that a woman should care for their children and to have a career? Is it like bad to have that expectation?
I don't think so. I'm just.
Alright, I'm gonna put slightly disagree on that. Alright, Alright, next statement. Question 14. The American law enforcement system was intentionally created to hunt and kill black people.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna put strongly disagree, because that's just obvious that that's not true. Automatic software that predicts how much policing a neighborhood requires should be forbidden.
Is that again?
Automatic software that predicts how much policing a neighborhood requires should be forbidden.
Neutral. I don't know.
Alright, let me rephrase this. Apparently, I didn't even know this was a thing, but apparently, it's like saying, should a computer like be able to analyze neighborhoods and like decide how much policing it thinks it needs?
Slightly disagree.
Okay. Next question. It is oppressive to assume that people are heterosexual just because they haven't disclosed otherwise. Do you need clarification?
Yes.
Okay, so let's say you just meet somebody new at school. Alright, we're just gonna pretend school is in person. Let's say you walk out in the street and then you meet a new friend. Is it like bad to like assume by default that they are straight?
So pretty much you walk up and there's a person who has a body type, like looks exactly like a girl, right? So would you instantly think they're a girl?
No, that's gender. That's not sex. That's not what you're. It's talking about homosexual. It's talking about sexuality, not gender.
Oh, people who eat canned?
Alright, so William. Alright, let's say you and Keegan have never met before, and you just walked up to Keegan day one, and I guess you first meet him, and is it like bad to automatically think that he's straight? Or do you think it's just fine?
It's like, hey man, I'm asexual?
It's slightly disagree, I guess.
Ma'am.
Okay. Next question. All prostitution-related offenses should be decriminalized. William, do you know what prostitution is?
Not really.
All right. You pay people for sexual activities.
You pay people for the sex or sexual activity. They show boob.
Neutral, I guess. I have no clue. I do not want to do this at all.
All right, 3 more questions. We're almost there. Modern day policing institutions have their roots in slave catching practices.
What? Clarification?
I guess it's saying like, are police now like based on were they based on slave catching?
I don't know.
All right, I'm gonna put disagree for that. All right, so next question. The current equality gap between blacks and whites with regard to income and educational attainment is to a large degree due to the lasting negative impacts of slavery.
Can you just put neutral for the last two?
No. No, you're gonna answer this last question. All drug-related offenses should be decriminalized.
Oh, drug
Pretty
related.
much, if you have an offense, like say you get caught doing drugs or something, so you get it on your record, it's just going to be taken off, and it's not even going to be criminalized anymore.
Slightly disagree.
All right, here we go. Finish. Let's see
Like,
how much. Let's see what William's percentage is.
I don't
26 for your agreement with Black Lives Matter is 26%. Congratulations, William. You are now a racist, according to this test.
Yeah, no, you're now a white supremacist. How do you?
You
You hate black people so much.
Don't worry, William. I got 22%.
I got
This
0%.
test is horrible. I mean, just search up Black Lives Matter test, and I think this will be the first thing that comes up. Take this for yourself, and then see what your results were. I had someone. There were people in the Discord. I think Deck got like 4%. Joe got 2%. And Deck got 4%.
Now what are we doing?
What are we going to do? That's a good question. We might do some more gaming, and then we'll watch the debate at 9.
There's a debate? What?
There is a debate.
We could do Among Us.
So this is gonna be a politics stream?
Partially. This will be politics and gaming.
Alright. Happy birthday, William. Time to talk about politics.
You should watch the debate with Silver. Alright, I don't know how well that's gonna work.
Hey,
You said
we could do Among Us.
Well, we will do Among Us next.
Alright, let me get on that now.
Okay, wait, Silver said it's for some project, so I don't want to mess with that.
So, like, okay, so I know.
So
what a
we
debate
don't.
is.
So we're not gonna go in there with our trolling and our memes, and yeah. Yeah, we have now decided, William, since you're 16 years old, you are now engaged enough to talk about politics.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't post an insane amount of political content on your Instagram, or else people will not like you.
I barely use Instagram anymore.
Unfortunate. Then, I guess you missed out on Jesse's birthday post for you, and also the amounts of political content that is on her Instagram story. Anyways, yeah, let's figure out how we're gonna do Among Us.
We can just play.
Alright, yeah, we can play. There's just 3 of us. I don't know if the chat's gonna be engaged with this or not.
Oh yeah. That's right. We have like 3. There's like people. Oh, how did it go from 7 viewers to 3?
I don't know.
They probably saw the results and realized that William was a racist, so they didn't want to.
No, I had the stream up, but now I closed it.
That's unfortunate. You want to see a stream of results in November? That might be a possibility. We're not gonna know the results on election day, since there's like such a large volume of mail-in voting. It'll probably be like weeks before the election is actually decided.
Hmm. Let me know when you started a room. I'm gonna try to do some of my homework.
Okay, I'll be starting a room in like a couple minutes.
I don't want to learn how to drive. I don't care about driving.
Yeah, I mean, we'll watch the debate on this stream, but I don't know if we're gonna go. I might check up on Silver and see how his stream's going, but I'm not gonna like call with him while he does it.
And I'll just do some of my English for now. Well, introductory phrases, these are just comma or not.
Alright, is there a map preference?
Yes, there is.
Well, Keegan knows that. Also, how many people will we have?
Good question. I don't know. Alright, there's the three of us, and then we'll see if chat wants to get involved.
Let's see if does Deck want to?
Is Deck even on the stream?
I don't think he is, but we'll tag him. Alright, what's the map preference?
The Skeld.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, should we ping him in Among Us chat or
Yeah,
chat?
Just ping him in Among Us chat. And then tell him we're doing it on the stream.
Oh yeah, no red ink. The musician held a free concert at Shrek's school.
At Deck.
I'm pretty sure there's no comment needed for that. Oh, let's go! At the mall food court, Jabba the Hutt couldn't decide which soda he wanted.
Keegan, what are you going on about?
My English homework on no red ink.
Your school still uses that? Well, granted, I don't have English this semester.
Alright, the room's up, so if you guys can join.
Jonathan,
yeah, I'm launching it.
Favors. Using the coupon, Katsuki Bakugo got 20 extra tokens at the arcade. Izuku Midoriya refuses to eat celery unless it's covered in peanut butter. All right. Wait, so what's the code? Is there a code?
It's on the screen.
Oh, I'm doing English? Okay.
Alright.
Whatever.
Alright, I will paste it. Or I'll put it in Among Us chat.
Yo. Hey.
Wait, who is this yellow guy? I don't see a name above your head.
That's me.
Oh, that's you?
Uh-huh.
How did you not get a name above your head?
Magic. I'm hacker. I got a modded class.
There he is.
You repeat that name.
Alright, what's the minimum amount of people? I think we need a fourth person.
Yeah. So I want you to change some settings. Discussion time and voting time, you can change to whatever you like. Player speed to either 1.25 or 1.5.
Calm down, I can only move so fast. Okay, so how many emergency meetings?
Well, just one.
Emergency cooldown?
15 seconds is fine.
Discussion time?
That's discussion time is fine. Maybe bring voting time down a little bit.
Alright, we'll bring it to like 75.
Okay, player speed to either... Keegan, what do you prefer? 1.25 or 1.5?
Oh, Pig's in.
Just for the player speed.
1.25.
Okay.
Crewmate vision?
Keep the vision the same.
Okay. Kill cooldown?
Kill cooldown to 22.5.
That is insane. Kill
No,
distance?
do 25. Do 25.
Kill distance?
Short. Turn visual tasks off.
What does visual tasks even mean?
Med-based scan, you can see the scan. Since it's off, you won't be able to see it. And then the weapons, you can't see that.
Okay.
So basically, it's easier for the imposters to fake tasks.
All right.
And it makes it a bit more fun. Common tasks 1, long tasks 2, short tasks 3.
Alright, that's it. I'm getting extra fancy. You ain't ready for this.
All right. So just if I close this out, it just automatically saves it, right?
Yeah.
All right. I guess we're ready to go. All right. Don't
Well, it's gonna be.
don't
gonna
stream
be
snipe
hard.
me.
It's gonna be a very quick game.
Yeah, since there's only 4, we could just make it public.
No, I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna keep on my
That
no
would be
reading tab.
cringe.
All right, let's do this.
It's gonna be really boring.
All right.
with
You
this
guys
map.
turned off the stream, right? Or like put it in the background.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What, are you the imposter?
I don't know. We'll have to find out. I swear. It better not be him. It's him.
Okay then.
Well, that was unfortunate. It actually, William, you were sus for a good second there.
That all I planned it. I was like, William's probably going there. Might as well give them a scare before I kill them.
We should make it. We should make it public so we have more.
Either get
Do
more, if you
I do I have to close it down in order to do that, or?
No,
No,
make
just
it
just click where it says private.
Oh, I see.
And maybe we should make a new lobby anyways because we should make it 2 impo.
Yeah, 2 imposters.
I can change it to imposters in the game settings.
No, you can't. Wait, can you?
Actually, I don't know. It's a good question.
Yo, ramen? I know, for some reason, I kept trying to press the button to kill and it wasn't working. That's why
Actually,
I
you
was dancing.
cannot. I thought you could.
Keegan,
Okay,
you
we should make a new. We should make a new lobby then.
Nanaki, you should join us.
Yes.
Bidhead. Non-icky.
Me and Keegan just played that earlier today.
Played what?
Not very much.
Apex, the new update.
Didn't play much of it though. You love playing as Shadow? It's so fun playing as Shadow, isn't it? I don't know, I've barely had a chance to be a Shadow, so I wouldn't really know. It's way easier to kill people.
That I can kind of agree with.
It's interesting how quickly people joined in the last lobby, but how hard it is to join on this one. Or like how much longer they're taking. Okay, I guess it saves the same settings from last time. Oh, there's somebody.
Uh-huh.
Should I change any of these settings, or are they fine?
They think they're fine.
Alright, we'll see if 10 people pull up in here.
This is stupid. I put that.
You put what?
Don't worry, homework is stupid.
Keegan, how do you have 2 hats on?
Because my double top hat is very epic.
Did you pay for Among Us Premium?
Of course. No, I look double epic.
He doesn't even have a hat on.
That's
Alright, looks like someone left. Alright, should we start with 7 people? Is that fine?
Yeah.
Oh, someone
Okay.
left. Never mind.
Nah,
Everyone's leaving.
Man.
Okay, I guess these people are impatient. I guess as soon as we get like enough people, we have to like start it.
Player.
Yeah, as soon as the 7th person joins, there we go.
Jack might be joining.
That's tough. I guess he'll have to join next game.
Yeah.
Nick, visual tasks are off.
Alright, let me see if I can pull out chat so I can actually read it while I'm playing the game. Well, that's tough. Try to open the chat for 1 second.
Okay.
Okay. Oh no, Nick's dead.
Yep.
Not gonna lie, black kinda sus.
Pig says it's purple.
Alright, I think we can trust Pig's opinion.
Nick, you're dead. You can't talk.
I don't actually know, so I'm just talking about how good of a guy Pig is. You know what? I think it's just Bucket, because it is. Of course, someone left. Because Bucket is always the imposter.
I trust Pig.
I'm so purple and black, honestly, because black looked like he was just everywhere. And then
I do think Pig. Hold on.
Too electrical as the lights went out.
I do think Pig would have killed me, and knowing if you were the imposter, you would have killed me already. So it's purple and black.
Yeah, fair enough. He was in communication.
Alright, hello, Deck.
Hmm.
Oh, well, there goes purple. And yep, they were an imposter.
I like how they just named themselves Player.
That's because they didn't put a name down.
Keeg, why do you sound like PewDiePie?
He doesn't. What are you talking about, Deck?
Nah.
Alright, how's everyone else doing on tasks? Alright, let's see what Pig is up to. I mean, for people watching, we already know who the last imposter was.
Black.
Alright, looks like they already know. I'm not gonna provide any input this time. My mic is muted on Discord and they shouldn't be watching the stream. Alright, let's see how Black tries to defend himself. Black was definitely not in security from what I saw. Hello, Silver. Welcome, Deck. Alright, this game is, I think, about to be over, so... I'll give Deck the code once they figure out who the imposter is. I think they've got him.
I'm at the GG.
Yeah, that's it.
Mm-hmm. See, knew it from the beginning. Purple and black.
Yep. Victory.
Yo, William.
Oh wait, I'm watching the stream, so I'm thinking freaking.
The code is NUDKMF, as you can see on stream.
Okay, I sent it to the wrong chat.
Can one of you guys do my English homework for me?
No.
I already have enough English homework to worry about.
Nice hat you got there.
Why, thank you. I got it myself with money.
How much did you have to pay for that?
I don't know, like $1 at most, and it came with other things. I'm pretty sure.
Uh-huh.
It came with his son.
Okay. Alright, so
Yo,
we'll
I
wait for
still
like
got
2 more
it.
people and then I guess we'll start.
Just wait for a full lobby.
But if we
Yo,
wait too long, people will just leave, like last time.
Maybe.
Well, 6 players, 1 imposter is pretty fun. Not gonna lie.
We have it set to 2 imposters.
No, until it
Yeah.
reaches 7 people, it's
just-
1
yeah.
imposter.
Okay.
It automatically switches it to 1.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, Pig is back. Is Deck
Wait.
in? Oh, there he is.
I'm here.
Yeah. Like a spooky deck.
Everyone is here.
Because I'm here for the spoopy season.
Alright, Deck, turn off the stream. If you haven't already.
I did.
Or like, have it in the background, but just don't like watch it. already.
Alright.
Pig.
William, I can't believe you would kill Pig like that.
What? I'm all the way at
You're,
react. I'm at-
William's just sus, you know. I don't. William's been the imposter so many times that we don't even need proof. We just
Purple is
it's
sus
just
too.
it's just
Because he
No.
came
Bucket.
from
Kevin,
he came
I was
from
at
hallway
reactor.
from comms.
I've been at
Right.
reactor.
Okay,
I
looks
was
like
literally
Pumpkin
watching
left.
Red go down to like storage from like down to the left, which is exactly where the body was in navigation.
Oh.
Oh,
He was
that's
literally
sus.
killed and then walked.
I was in electrical.
Should I ask Red to defend himself?
Player voted. A gamer has voted.
Looks like he's already got his mind made up.
Give him a minute. He's probably on. He could be on mobile.
I'm on.
Alright, I'm just gonna vote for him. Because
I'm
we've
not
only got
on mobile.
18 seconds.
Okay.
I feel like I should increase the voting time next round, because it's not just us
Probably, yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
Alright, is everyone except Red is voted.
He's
not-
didn't
he's not
go
gonna
in
defend.
navigation. He just said I didn't go in there.
Alright, let's see what happens.
No way.
It's bug. I'm calling it right now. It's Keeg.
Oh,
See?
Oh, no, never
there we
mind.
go.
Oh.
I
Good
think
job,
I
Keegan.
just think it's Bucket. I don't have any proof of this, but he's following. Alright, should be muted on Discord now. So now we can talk about how sus Bucket is. Did you see how he followed me right there? I think he's just waiting for the right time to come finish me off for bad mouthing him, and then I can't say anything. Alright. There are so many. Why did I pick so many tasks? Should I report this? Yeah, let's just report it.
Oh, well, this is awfully
Alright.
convenient.
Holy
Yeah,
crap.
now we can just talk.
Where was
Oh,
the body?
It was on like the right side of the map in the hallway.
Alright.
Near
well,
nav or
Right.
near comms?
electrical, like
I
walking
think
out
it
of electrical.
I think it was I don't remember where. I think it's near navigation.
Alright.
Honestly, Deck, we already
Right.
know. William or it's either William or Gemin.
Yeah.
I don't think it's me.
I think it's Gemmin.
Why do you think it, no, William's mad just because I'm trying to deflect
It can't.
He's trying to
it can't
deflect
be
the
me,
but it
'cause I
can't be
did,
me because William is
I
just
did
deflecting
wires and
blame for no
storage.
reason.
And then I fixed the lights.
Yeah, no, I
Gemmin, I think it's just you trying to. Gemmin, you always blame it's me. So
Because that's
that's
just
why
the
I
running.
think it's you. I think you killed himself.
William, you were imposter 5 times in a row, so anything can happen with you.
That was before.
William, you're always sus now. You're never gonna
Yes.
you're never gonna get rid of this meme. I'm just always gonna blame you.
Alright,
Oh
so
my God.
we only have 18 seconds. William, where were you?
I was
Deck, are you-
going.
I sure
towards
hope Deck is
electrical.
trolling. He just asked,
I
"Is this the
am. I am.
imposter?" Okay, good. Now, Deck, you clown. Everyone's just gonna vote for you now. Who we?
Well, it's only us
voting.
4. It's cool.
I think we won the game, boys.
Or
Oh my
After
god.
that, I think it was Gemin.
You got
We did it.
me.
We did it. I told you guys.
You came in. Why?
Because I just know.
I've been hard cleared this entire time because you only got.
I have
You guys only
I have
got kills
ESP
over-
that tells me whenever William is the imposter.
literally said he was the imposter when you weren't even playing with us. We voted William he was the imposter.
Yeah, William. Like one time, I literally just came in out of nowhere. I wasn't even playing the game. People were just playing. Yeah, I just came in and said it's Bucket, and then everyone voted for him, and then he was just an imposter. I came in, no proof.
I hated that.
All right, all right,
I
all right.
got
We'll
this
increase the
one.
voting time to 90 seconds.
Keek, don't move, please.
Oh?
Get out of here, Bucket.
Alright, we got a full lobby this
Fuck it,
time.
you're messing up the stack.
The stack doesn't look too good, honestly.
I mean, but we were like right on top of each other.
Imagine leaving if you don't get the imposter.
I'm
That's a big
going
rip,
to
3
die at
people
the
just
hands of
left.
Bucket. He's mad that I exposed him last round. I think another, like... I think William has, like, a tell. Whenever he just tries to randomly deflect the blame to me, I think that just means he's the imposter. Alright, I'd better be on careful watch this time. Oh, crap. Alright, Keegan's acting a little sus there. Alright. He calmly walked. Oh no. Alright, may not be him. Alright, this waiting screen takes like 8 seconds, so... I'm not a fan of the download. Oh, it's Pig. I sort of knew, like, as soon as he was, like, walking by, I sort of just had a feeling it was him.
Oh my
Holy
god.
crap.
What was that? What
I
happened?
got killed in electrical. I was the first to
Just a
die.
quick match.
Why was the cooldown so
wait.
short?
I don't know, ask William.
Pig killed like 3 people in the matter of seconds. Pig.
This
We're
I
gonna
don't understand why people. I
Alright,
don't
well,
understand why people leave when they're not imposter. It makes it not fun.
No.
Alright, I think we
Pig,
should
you
up
can't
it.
say that it's easy when you both vent into different rooms. It was pink and purple. I knew it from the start because purple didn't
And I
report
just
the
put
body
a-
after I died in
kill cooldown
electrical.
on 25.
Okay, kill cooldown. It's at 35 now. How's that?
Cool.
That's 10 more seconds, but okay.
What the
What?
Oh,
What?
oh no. Alright,
what just happened?
the server got destroyed.
Hello?
I'm on a black screen and I walked off the map. Where am I?
I'm in the void. There's 2 Cyans.
I'm
Where am
slowly
I?
dying.
Me and my... It's 1 out of 10. All I can do is walk among the void.
What just
My
happened?
son by my side.
Alright, alright, now it's not letting me create a server.
I think we got hacked because look at chat. Look
There
at
was
the
a
Among Us
barcode
chat.
person, so maybe.
I already left the lobby.
What do you mean,
Alright,
what do you mean look at Among Us chat? What happened?
No, like it said subscribe to
This
Eric
is all that's
something.
left for me now.
Oh.
Like it was a bot that hacked our game. I'm guessing.
Alright, I can't create another one, so I guess that's it for Among Us. I guess perfect timing as well, the debate starts in 10 minutes.
What debate?
The presidential debate.
Oh,
Who's going to be
I
the
got
president?
one.
we can
Okay.
play one more game.
Yeah, we'll play one more. William, are you in one?
Yeah, I got one.
Alright, give me the code.
I'm typing it in Among Us chat.
Of course you are. Ha, got him.
Ugh. No.
Was the
Yo,
lobby
shit.
hacked? Apparently it was, Pig.
That's happened to me 20,000 times.
Okay, now it's not. Alright, let me try restarting the game.
Hey, William.
Yeah.
No hat. And it would work even better since I have no name.
Alright,
Yeah,
here
it
we
will.
go.
Hey, Nick. What's up?
Who dares take the light green color?
That would be me. Yellow. There is no one else here but yellow. Oh. Well, you can still see my O2 tank, so... Oh. You can still see my O2 tank.
That's it, Dex. Change your color right now.
Oh, look, this is literally perfect. Like, you can't even tell there's two people there.
I mean, besides
Hang on.
names.
What?
Never mind.
Oh wait, gotta put it on public. There we go.
Look
I
at
wonder
that.
why no one was joining.
Keegan.
Yeah.
Make your pet go psycho. Or go crazy.
Well, I'd have
You
to
know?
put my pet back on. What?
Wanna see some real speed?
Where are we? Oh, okay. I went too far.
Can I not be a bumpkin boy?
Yo, spooky deck be kind of spooky looking. Alright, there's my child.
Alright, there-
Look at him. Sure.
Starting it anyway.
Alright. That's fine. Oh, there's a
Or a
10th
cat.
person.
Yep.
It's lemon.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Alright, let's do this.
And of course someone leaves right away. Oh no, we ain't doing this. We are not doing. Holy crap, the vision is terrible. No, he's in it. It's him.
Okay.
I think William might be a little sus. Because, alright, I was doing a task in O2, and he was just standing there, menacingly.
I'm just standing there to show you that I'm innocent.
Oh, I'm sure you were. Maybe you were waiting to gain my trust, and then you were gonna strike when you felt like it. Let's see what the other people have to say. Alright, Pig, I was an O2.
Yeah, I was.
Oh, so was
there
William.
with him.
Alright, I'm gonna say William is fine for now. But keep your eyes on him.
Deck, did you self-report?
No, I didn't.
That would be a very
thought-
Deck thing to do.
What? No, it would not, bro. I literally did admin and then I went to go fix the lights, and I guarantee you the body got killed before lights were called.
If you don't vote,
Alright,
you
Lemon
know,
and Hillbilly have already made up their
you
mind.
know.
Let's just skip.
Well, there's 4
If
people
you might
already
lose.
dead.
Yeah, I think we're gonna need to pick somebody.
I already skipped.
I'm kind of sussing Nick. Oh, well, looks like it's a GG, boys.
How is it a GG?
If there's still 2 imposters left, there's 1 guy you have to kill, and that's it.
Oh, somebody did. Alright, looks like Hillbilly disconnected.
And black and white.
Man,
Yeah, I think this. Should we just immediately do an emergency meeting
Wait.
and try and vote someone off?
Yeah.
they're probably just sabotage.
Oh, we have to wait till. We have to wait 12 seconds.
See?
Alright, well, it's one of you because you clearly heard my plan.
Quick, press emergency.
You was bugging because you moved away and
I
Pig
already
was
knew it.
dead. How do you always get imposter? And Pig was always acting because he was just standing.
Okay,
around
get
the
this.
table.
Oh, I get this.
Alright, I was just about to press the button too.
A plan to stack on each other, right? We both started going to Nav, right? Keegan is now dead in Nav. What happened?
Wait, when did you say stack and nav? I didn't even hear you say that.
I never said stack and Nav. I just said we should stack. And we did. Obviously, since you were like, oh yeah, no, this is a perfect chance to kill you.
Brush your teeth
And as
in
soon as
less
the
than
light
10
went on, I was
seconds
like,
with this
uh-oh.
revolutionary toothbrush.
Uh-oh.
It was created by a well-known
That I
dentist,
stabbed you.
and it took him
Gammon, are you
over
not
3
playing
years to make.
anymore?
No, I'm about to put on the
He
debate.
was tired of seeing his patients ruining their
Oh,
teeth
yeah.
with ordinary.
So no
But
more?
I think the real thing to
Nah,
remember
we're still gonna
is
play.
Donald Trump thought he did
All right,
a
well, good for you.
fabulous job in that train wreck of a debate. So it doesn't matter what aides say. It doesn't matter what all of us say. We'll see
All right.
if he really believes that.
If you want to
before he
watch my
changes it
stream
up.
of it, you
Matthew
can.
Dowd?
I'm really looking at Donald Trump in this because Joe Biden just has to stay steady and keep doing what he's doing. The question for me is, can Donald Trump be something different than he's been for 5 years? Can he get out of the bubble of everybody telling him the same thing over and over? And can he understand there's a whole group of voters out there that don't agree with him a lot and don't like him? And can he appeal to them in a fundamentally
Alright, I
different
don't
way
know
than
how
he's
the
done for
audio
5
is on
years?
this.
Because
Hopefully
that's what
it's
he has
good.
to do.
That is a big question. Terry Moran, you
Told
get
you
the
it
last
wasn't
word.
me. Because I'm
And
dead
just to
now.
follow up on that, bring us together. That's what voters
But
wanted
are
in
you
1968.
just
Another
a
tumultuous
dead
year. That was Richard
imposter?
Nixon's sense of the electorate. Does Donald Trump sense that? The people are tired, exhausted
not
of the
me.
fighting and the
How
hatred.
can
He do
not
it?
me?
Wish I,
The debate
wish
is
I
coming right
could
up.
tell you
We'll be right
who
back.
it is.
Alright, here's what we need to do. Next time we can't decide on who the imposter is, we just vote Bucket off. Because nothing's really gonna hurt from doing it.
Yeah, fair enough. We have plenty.
No.
An ABC News
Are you
special.
kidding me? Why?
Election year like no other,
'Cause
with
you've
record-shattering
betrayed our
voter
trust.
turnout.
So many times.
Alright, I'm gonna use the bathroom. You guys entertain the stream.
Why are we voting me?
I don't know. Don't.
I was an upper reactor. I didn't even do anything. Dude, I hate it when people do this.
Well, I know who one imposter is.
Well, yeah, because they
The
killed
final
you.
presidential
Yeah.
debate starts right
I don't know who the
live
other one
from
is.
Belmont University in Nashville, Tennessee, and ABC News election headquarters. Now reporting, Chief Anchor George
Says he didn't see
Stephanopoulos.
you on
And welcome back
cams
to
and
our
you said
special
10
coverage of
seconds to go
tonight's
back.
final presidential debate, just moments away now, and that is
Okay.
the scene
No,
at
you're
Belmont
looking mad
University
sus, not
in
gonna lie.
Nashville, where President Trump and Vice President
Keegan, you
Biden will
looking
take
kinda
the stage
sus.
for
He
90
didn't.
minutes and take questions from
I
moderator
always
Kristen
look
Welker of
sus. It's
NBC
my
News.
style.
Just 12 days to go in this election. Almost 50 million Americans have already voted, a sign of the times, in a presidential race transformed by the pandemic and a sign of how
Pink just
engaged
It's not me, I'm telling you.
in this race.
So it's
Wow.
It's a warning sign
Singing
for
for no
President Trump.
reason?
He's behind in the national polls right now, and the key
It's
battleground
freaking
states.
orange. Just vote off
Undecided
orange.
voters
'Cause
are
I hate it
stricken by
when
the
people
debate.
do
He's got to
this.
do something tonight to shake up this race.
And then
Our
orange
Chief White House
left.
correspondent John Carl is on the scene in Nashville.
Did he know he was about
And
to get
George, when the
voted off, which
president
means
is
he was
behind,
innocent?
he goes on the
Yes.
attack. I expect that is what will happen here. I think he will go after
So
Joe
that
Biden
means
in very
that's you,
personal
Keegan.
ways, going after his family, going after his son Hunter Biden's business dealings.
No.
Regardless
I
of whether or
literally
not
went
there are
up
any
to upper
questions
reactor
that lead him in that direction. I think he
to
will do that.
freaking
Now, George, the
align
president
the
complains
engines,
bitterly about
and
the
then
fact
thought he got
that the
reported.
microphone
Ooh, it's
will be
brown.
muted for some of the answers.
Or
for some
upper
of this.
engine. I call it
But
upper
his
reactor.
advisors actually think that that will be good for the president. What they really
know,
want to
Pig,
come out of this debate is for Joe Biden to make a mistake. And they believe that that is more likely to happen if the
Pig kind
president
of
isn't
seems sus, so
constantly
I'm not going to
interrupting
point
him.
anything.
Right, they want to let Joe Biden talk and see what
And
happens
orange
if that
left.
happens. Mary Bruce, what is the Biden
Alright,
team
ladies and
prepared for?
gentlemen, I'm back.
Well, Joe Biden's goal here tonight really is just to stay the course. He needs to avoid any missteps. He
Yeah,
needs to
nice
avoid the
mask.
president
Nice
and
mask you got there.
openings.
Why are we
He
watching
knows
ABC? Why
that
can't we
Donald Trump
watch
is going
Fox?
to come after him
I don't know if
with
Fox
personal
has
attacks
a-
against him and his
has
family.
one.
They
ABC
brace
was
for
just
fact
the first
that
one
this
on the
debate could
list,
get
so
ugly, and Joe
I just
Biden
decided
is
to pick
going
that.
to push back against personal attacks, but
And
he
also,
really doesn't want to
apparently
get into
Silver
the mud
happens to be
with the
watching the
president.
ABC
That's easier
debate as
said
well.
than done, but
Keegan,
instead,
how about I just
Joe
tell you
Biden's goal
who
here
the
is really to
imposter
stay
is?
laser-focused on the president's
You're
handling of
implying
this
that you want to
pandemic and
grief
try
the
and talk
game
just directly to the.
Well, Orange already
So
griefed
when
by voting
Trump
me
comes
off,
after
even
him,
though I
Biden is
wasn't
going to
impossible.
argue, this isn't about his family.
He just said
this is about
instantly
your
as soon as the
family.
body got
That's what
on
we're
the
looking for
ground.
Keegan,
in
want me
their
to
next
just tell
president.
you?
Mary Biden has admitted he lost his temper a little more than he
No,
wanted
not
to
really.
at the last debate.
Okay.
Joe Biden barely
In
lost
Georgia,
his
I have to
temper
tell you, I
though.
have talked to Biden supporters who are not happy with the tone that they heard
If
from
you
the former
if you
vice president.
call
He was very
what Joe
blunt,
did at the
often
first
very
debate
harsh.
losing his
I
temper,
didn't lie
Joe
about
is
my
gonna do
location.
nothing during
I
this
think it'll be
debate. He's
interesting
not
tonight
gonna
to see whether
be
he
aggressive
softens
at
his
all,
tone at all
and
against the
Trump's just gonna
Okay,
run
the
all
debate is
over
about to
him.
begin. As we said, the moderator, Kristen Welker of NBC News. 6 big
I think
topics
the moderators
on
do have the
agenda tonight:
ability to cut
fighting
mics
COVID,
here.
race, national security, climate change,
He
and presidential
say
leadership.
to
Let's go
Pig
Kristen
that
Welker.
I didn't lie about my location. I just said the wrong location because I keep
Maybe I'll
calling
turn
upper
Discord
engine
down a
upper
little bit.
reactor.
Good
That's what I
evening
just
from
call it.
Belmont University in Nashville, Tennessee. I'm Kristen Welker of NBC News, and I welcome you to the final
Vote
2020 presidential debate between
Hey,
President Donald J. Trump and former
Alright, maybe
Vice
I turned
President
it down a
Joe
little too
Biden.
much.
Tonight's
I
debate is
did.
sponsored by
It's
the
big,
Commission
it's
on
big.
Presidential Debates. It is
Keegan,
conducted
remember.
under health and safety protocols designed by the Commission's health security advisor. The audience here in the hall has promised to
So now
remain
what are we gonna
silent.
do?
No cheers, boos, or other interruptions,
But I don't
except
want to
right
watch
now,
the
as we
debate.
welcome to the stage former Vice President Joe Biden and
I don't care
President
about
Donald J.
politics.
Trump.
Uh-oh, the
Yeah.
masks are off. It's serious now.
Oh no. At least they are social distance.
Oh my God, that's.
And I do want to say a very good evening to both of you. This debate will cover 6 major topics. At the beginning of each section, each candidate will have 2 minutes uninterrupted.
Alright, William,
to
once you
answer
finish
the
this
first
game of
question.
Among Us,
The
join
debate
the stream.
commission
We
will
need
then
your
turn on
hard-hitting
their
political
microphone
analysis.
Only when it is their turn
I
to answer,
guarantee you
and the
that-
commission will
that
turn
Joe
off
Biden's gonna
exactly
read all
when
the
the
script.
2 minutes have
I already
expired.
closed out of Among
After
Us.
that, both microphones will remain on, but on behalf of the voters, I'm going to ask you to please speak one at a time. The goal
Oh,
is
there-
for you to
oh,
hear
she's
each
not
other
gonna cut
and
people's
for the American
mics.
people to hear every word of what you
Trump's
both
gonna
have to
interrupt so
say.
much.
And so with
He's gonna
that,
interject
if
with
you're
something
ready,
I
savage.
guarantee you Biden's gonna
and
read
we'll
from a
begin with the
script,
fight
that's all
against
he's
the
good for.
coronavirus. President Trump, the first question is for you.
Oh, they've got like a
The country
timer.
is heading
I
into
don't know
a
if they've always
dangerous
had
new
that.
Joe.
phase. More than 40,000 Americans are in the hospital tonight with COVID,
When
including
is Biden
record
gonna read
numbers
off his
here in
script?
Tennessee.
And then Biden-
And
and
since
then,
the two of you
Trump's going
last
to
shared a
dance with him.
stage, 16,000 Americans have died from COVID. So
Oh,
please
yeah, I
be
just realized
specific.
Joe's in the
How
chat.
would you lead the country during this next stage of the coronavirus crisis? 2 minutes uninterrupted.
So, as you know,
Uninterrupted in
2.2
quotation.
million
Oh, it's Trump
people
speaking. Joe's not
modeled
gonna.
out,
Joe's gonna.
expected to
He's
die.
gonna pray for
We
strength
closed up
against Donald.
The greatest economy in the
No.
world. in
He's
order to
closing
fight
his eyes
this
in
horrible
prayer.
disease that came from China.
Oh.
It's a worldwide.
Early- when he looks
pandemic.
down, he
It's
looks
all
like
over
he's
the world.
falling
You see
asleep.
the spikes in Europe and many other
No, when
places
he looks
right
down,
now.
he looks like he's
If you
reading the
notice,
script.
the mortality rate is down 85%.
Guarantee you they have an
Excess
entire
mortality
script
rate is
read out
down
for
and
him.
Much lower than almost any
I don't
other
know if they'd
country.
let him
And we're
let him
fighting
do
it, and we're
that.
fighting it hard.
I feel
There
like
was a spike. There was a
unless
spike
he
in
is like
Florida,
really
and
discreet
it's now
about it.
gone. There was a very big spike in Texas. It's now gone. There was a very big spike in Arizona. It's now gone. And there are some spikes and surges in other places. They will soon be gone. We have a vaccine that's coming. It's ready. It's going to be announced within weeks, and it's going to be delivered. We have
Trump says there's
Operation
going to be a
Warp Speed,
vaccine by
which
the end of
is
the year.
military
Do you
is
guys
going to
believe that?
distribute the vaccine. I can tell you from personal experience that I was
It's
in the
not
hospital. I
normal to
had
make
it,
vaccines
and
that
I got
early,
better.
but I
And
feel
I
like
will
it's
tell
either
you
going
that
to not
I had
come out or
something that
not
they
work
gave
very
me,
well.
a therapeutic, I guess they
We'll
would
have to
call it.
see.
Some people could say it was a cure. But I
Usually
was in for a short
vaccines
period
take
of
a lot
time, and I
longer
got
to
better
make.
very fast, or I wouldn't be.
I mean, the
here.
vaccine has been in
And now they
production
say
for
I'm
like
immune,
6
whether it's
months
4
now.
months or a
So.
lifetime. Nobody's.
I mean, but it has to have like thorough testing.
More and more people are getting better. We have a problem that's a worldwide problem. This is a worldwide problem. But I've been congratulated by the heads of many countries on what we've been able to do.
Who is congratulating
with
Trump?
if
Like
if
Trump,
take a
you
look
did
at what
such a
we've
good
done in
job, dude.
terms of
I don't know who would
goggles
say that.
and masks and
You get gold
gowns
star,
and
you've done it.
everything else.
Yeah,
And in
Trump
particular,
got a gold
ventilators. We're
star
now
from the other
making ventilators
countries.
all over the world, thousands and thousands a month,
No, from all the
distributing
racists,
them all
'cause
over the
that's
world.
the
It
only
will go
people who
away,
support
and as
Trump.
I
They
say,
have to be
we're
racist.
rounding the turn. We're rounding the corner.
According to
It's
the
going away.
Democrats, that's how it
Okay,
works.
former Vice
If you
President
support
Biden,
him, you're
how
automatically
would you lead the
racist.
country out of this crisis? You have 2
And then
minutes
if
uninterrupted.
you're black and you don't vote for Biden, then you
20,000
ain't
Americans
black.
dead.
See, look, he's already reading from a
Hear
script.
nothing else I say tonight. Hear this. Anyone who's
He
responsible
was
for not
rehearsing his
taking
script in
control,
his mind before
in
he
fact,
started.
not saying
He was reading the script, praying for strength, because he's gonna need it against Trump. This is gonna.
President of the United States of America.
I don't know.
We're in a situation
I
where
feel like
there
once
are
the topics
1,000
get more heated,
deaths a day
then Trump's gonna
now.
start
1,000 deaths a
interrupting.
day. And there are over 70,000 new
Look at him.
cases per day.
And Trump's gonna get in a debate with the moderator.
What's going on in Europe? As
Yeah, no,
the New
he
England
already
Medical
got,
Journal said, they're starting
what
from a
is it?
very
Banned
low
for 3 days.
rate.
He doesn't
We're
want it
starting from a
happening
very
again.
high
So
rate.
it's gonna be good.
The expectation is we'll have another 200,000 Americans dead
He's gotta keep
between
memes in
now
general.
and the end of the year. If we just wore these masks, the president's own advisors have told him, we could save 100,000
Yeah, another
lives.
200K by the
And
end
we're
of
in a
the year, and
circumstance
we're
where
just
the
gonna
Yeah,
point. We're gonna
yeah.
point fingers
He
at
still
Trump
has
for it.
no plan. No
Even though
comprehensive
the
plan.
What are you talking about? No
crisis
plan.
is
Trump
sure
just
we have
talked about his
everyone
plan.
encouraged to wear a mask all the time. I would make sure we move in the direction of rapid testing.
Oh,
and
mask,
investing
mask,
in-
mask.
Rapid
That's
testing,
the
we already
only
have
Make
that.
sure that we
Yeah,
set
that's
up
the only
national
thing.
standards
Sorry
as to
for
how
that.
to
That's
open
the only
up
thing
schools,
to
open up
begin.
businesses so they can be
Biden.
safe.
Yeah.
The wherewithal, the financial resources to be able to do that. We're in a situation now where
That's all the
New
freaking
England Medical
Democrats
Journal,
talk
one of the
about is
serious,
wearing a
most serious
mask. Make
journals
sure your
in
mask
in the
is
whole
on. Make sure your
world,
mask is
said for
on.
the first time
It's getting
ever
annoying.
that
Oh yeah,
the way
don't
this
forget
president
about
has
your life
responded to this
depends on this
crisis has
election.
been absolutely
And your life
fabulous.
depends
And
on
so,
wearing
folks,
a mask
I will
outside.
take care of this. I will end this.
That's
I will
what they
make
say
sure
every
we have
year.
a plan.
You, I'll end the
President
COVID
Trump, I'd
crisis
like
with
to
the snap of
follow
my
up with you in
fingers.
your comments. You talked
Yeah,
about
they just
taking
act
a
like
therapeutic, I
all
assume
the
you're
world's
referencing
problems are just gonna be
Regeneron.
solved
You
once
also
Joe
said a
Biden's
vaccine will be
elected.
coming
And
I
if
know,
Biden's
right?
president,
Is that
coronavirus,
a
what's
guarantee?
that?
Is
No, it's not a guarantee.
He's
but it
he's
will
gonna
be by the end
Thanos
of the
snap,
year,
and
but I think
COVID's
there's a
just
good
gonna go
chance. There are
away.
2 companies, I think,
Yeah.
within a matter of weeks, and it will be distributed very
Can you
quickly.
tell us which companies?
Johnson & Johnson is doing very well. Moderna
Isn't
is doing
Johnson
very
&
well.
Johnson a
Pfizer
baby
is doing
powder
very
company?
well, and we have numerous
No,
others.
they do more
And
than
then we
this.
also have others that we're working on very closely with
They're
other
just well
countries, in
known for their
particular Europe.
baby
Let me
products.
follow up with you, and because this is new
Imagine you
information.
actually
You
are a
have said a
diaper
vaccine
company.
is coming soon within
Like, you're
weeks
just
now.
chilling,
Your own
doing your
officials
jobs,
say
and then the
it could take
president
well
comes
into
out, it's like, all right,
2021 at the earliest for
going to
enough
need you to
Americans
Okay, I
to
guess
get
okay.
vaccinated.
Medical
And even
devices,
then, they say the country
pharmaceutical,
will
and
be
consumer
wearing masks
packaged
and
goods.
distancing into 2022. Is
Interesting.
your timeline realistic?
I straight up thought they were just a baby product company.
I don't know that they're counting on the military the way I do, but we have our
Yeah,
generals.
guys, if we
lined
just
up,
if
one
we
in
just
particular that's
ingest
the
baby
head of
powder, it'll
logistics,
get rid of
And
COVID.
this is a very easy distribution for him. He's ready
Yeah,
to go as
because
soon as we have the
then we'll see
vaccine.
the other side of the
And we
light.
expect to have 100 million vials. As soon as we have the vaccine, he's ready to go.
Vice President Biden, your reaction, and just 40% of Americans say they would definitely agree to take a coronavirus vaccine if it was approved by the government. What steps would you take to give Americans confidence in a vaccine if it were approved?
Make sure it's totally transparent. Have the scientists of the world see it, know it, look at it, go through all the processes. And by the way, this is the same fellow who told you this is going to end by Easter last time. This is the same fellow who told you that, don't worry, we're going to end this
Look,
by
now they're just
the
cutting
summer.
on
We're
Trump.
about to go
That's
into
all
a
they're gonna
dark
do
winter.
now.
A dark winter. And he has no clear
dark
plan,
winter?
and
What
there's
is
no
this, Game of
prospect
Thrones?
that there's going to be a vaccine
literally
available for the
talking about his
majority of the
plan.
American people before the middle of next year.
President Trump, your reaction, he says you
I don't
have no
think we're gonna
plan.
have a
Winter
dark
is coming,
winter
guys.
At all. We're opening up our country. We've learned and studied and understand the disease, which we didn't at the beginning. When I closed and banned China from coming in heavily infected, and then ultimately Europe, but China was in January.
Joe, why are
Months
you
later,
watching
he was
this?
saying
Are
I
you-
was xenophobic. I did it too
I thought you
soon.
lived
Now
in
he's
Europe or
saying,
something like that.
I should've-
He's
I
British.
should've
I mean,
moved quicker.
you're
But he didn't
Decker. You're
move
trying to
quicker.
say
He was
British
months
people can't be
behind me.
interested in American
Many months
politics?
behind me. And frankly, he ran
It's just a
the
genuine
H1N1
question.
I mean, Trump's
swine flu,
visited
and
the
it was a
UK
total
before.
disaster,
He's,
far less
I guess
lethal.
he spoke with the
It was
Queen.
a total disaster.
No, but here's the
That
thing.
had this
Like,
kind of
Joe
numbers.
Biden and all those people are just
100,000 people would be
they
dead
want you
right
to
now.
wear
But it
masks,
was a
but
far
even when they
less
wear them on
lethal
cameras, they just
disease.
take them off right after the cameras
Look,
turn off. I
his
guarantee
own
you.
person
Oh, yeah.
who ran that
Perhaps.
for him who,
I
as
think
you
that's
know,
what the
was his,
Virginia governor did.
chief
He
of
was
staff,
caught not wearing a
said
mask a few
it
times.
was catastrophic. It was horrible. We didn't know what we were doing. Now he comes up and he tells us how to do this. Also, everything that he said about the way every single move that he said we should make, that's what we've done. We've done all of it. But he was way behind us.
Vice President Biden, your response.
Our response is he is xenophobic, but not because he shut down access from China, and he did it late after 40 countries.
Okay, how's he xenophobic for closing? Every country, a lot of countries closed their borders for COVID.
Yeah. Wuhan to determine what exactly the source was. What did the president say in January? He said no. He said he's being transparent. The president of China is being transparent. We owe him a debt of gratitude. We have to thank him. And
who said
then
that?
What happened was we started talking.
I
About
don't think
using
Trump
the
said
Defense
it.
Act to make sure
Yeah.
we.
All right, I find it hard to. I find it hard to believe that Trump said anything positive about the Chinese government.
Yeah, that's why there's 40,000 tons of steel waiting outside of our LA borders.
Don't worry.
Just for our products to come back in.
Come on. There's not another serious scientist in the world who thinks it's going to be over soon.
President Trump, your reaction?
I say over soon. I say we're learning to live with it. We have no choice. We can't lock ourselves up in a basement like Joe does. He has the...
No, no.
lock himself up. I don't know. He's
Got him.
obviously made a lot of money someplace, but he has this thing about living in a basement.
All right, let me pull up Twitter. I'm pretty sure Twitter is going to blow up during this debate. It's probably mostly going to be Democrats tweeting about how Trump is doing so bad during this debate.
I can't do that. And
It's only the first section. It's not like it's
every meeting I had, and I'd meet a lot of families, including Gold Star families and military families. Every meeting I had, and I had to meet them. I had to. It would be horrible to have canceled everything. I said, you know, this is dangerous, and you catch it. And you know, I caught it. I learned a lot. I learned a lot. Great doctors, great hospitals. And now I recovered. 99.9.
All right, let's see some top commentary under the debate section.
99% of people recover.
All right, Katie Kirk says, it seems so far Donald Trump is less hyped up tonight. Honestly, that's kind of true. Trump hasn't gotten aggressive
And of
yet.
course, the CDC has said young people can get sick with COVID-19 and can pass it. Vice President Biden, I want to talk broadly about strategy, though. You have
respond to that.
30
Oh, here we
seconds,
go.
please, and I have a question.
Number one, he says that we're learning to live with it. People are learning to die with it. You folks home will have an empty chair at the kitchen table.
You're worrying about the 0.01% of people that died of COVID-19.
Where their wife or husband
I mean, well, 200,000 people is still quite a lot of people.
Yeah, but if you think of how many people are in the world.
You said it's dangerous.
Yes, but
Is it really dangerous still?
And not to mention,
You tell the people it's dangerous.
they buffer those death counters. I guarantee you.
Yeah,
most of those
some of those are deaths are
cold and cancer, like any lung condition that's thrown in there too.
Yeah. Did you see Deck? Did you see the South Park pandemic special?
No.
All right, so they kind of made a joke about this. So it was like a mix between a police brutality and a COVID joke. So what they did, you know the black character on South Park Token, right?
I think so, yeah.
All right, so the police were like the teachers were replaced with police, and then the police like shot Token, and they called it a COVID, or he didn't die, but he was in the hospital, and they
called it COVID.
Yeah, they called it COVID, and so they had to quarantine the kids in the school.
We're about to lose 200 more thousand people. We're about to lose 200 more thousand.
I don't know if it's going to be another 200,000. We're halfway through October. We got 2.5 more months.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. They just want it to close as well. They just want to close everything down again.
Yeah, I feel like
and it's not helping our economy at all.
Yeah, I feel like if Joe gets elected, he's going to close things down more.
No, if Joe gets elected, he's going to get kicked out of office.
For what?
Because the vice president's going to try and pull Article 50.
I didn't say either.
I forget which it is.
Which
it states that if a president isn't clearly able to lead, they can get kicked out of office. The vice president.
I think they're talking about the 25th Amendment.
All right, I
Yeah,
want to talk
that's
about
it.
both of your different strategies to handling
He thought I shouldn't have closed the border.
Well,
That's obvious.
Is that, do you want to respond to that quickly, Vice President Biden? Okay.
Oh, he doesn't want to respond. Typical
strategies
Joe.
to deal
never
with
Doesn't want to
respond.
respond.
You suggest
Doesn't
you
want to
would
respond to
support
the court
new shutdowns if
backing.
scientists
Doesn't want to
recommend
Because he
respond to
doesn't
what
have
Trump
a
is.
What do you
script.
say to
He doesn't
Americans
have
who
a
are
script
fearful that
with
the
him.
cost of shutdowns, the impact on the economy, the higher rates of
The
hunger,
impact on the
depression,
economy. Yeah, you
domestic
shut
and
down
substance abuse
you shut down our
outweighs the risk
economy
of
even more. It's
exposure
gonna
to the
even go
virus?
more
What I
down in
would
the
say
hole.
is I'm going to shut down the virus, not the country. It's his
That's not
ineptitude that
true.
caused
How are you
the
gonna
virus-
shut down the
caused country
virus?
to have to shut down in large part. Why
It's not like you have a
businesses have gone
magical
under, why
touch like
schools are
Jesus.
closed, why so many people have lost
That's
their
what
living.
that's what
Schools are not
Democrats seem to
closed.
think.
Those other concerns
Some
are real.
schools
That's
are closed.
Why he should have been, instead of in a
I mean-
trap
Some
in the
schools,
of course,
but my
he should have been
school isn't.
negotiating
Like,
with
so
Nancy
is
Pelosi
your
and the
school
rest of the
completely in
Democrats and
person?
Republicans about what to do about
If you
the
want, you
acts
can
they
do
were
online,
passing
but
for
only
billions
like
of dollars to make sure
a
people
few
have the
hundred
capacity.
students do
But
online.
you haven't
That's
ruled out
it.
more shutdowns.
Oh, well, no, I'm
I
not
think
shutting
Williams
down
School
today,
is
but there
completely
are- look,
online. I don't know
there
about
needs
Keegan's.
standards. The standard is if you have a reproduction rate in a
Well,
community that's above a
I
certain
think
level,
some people have
everybody
actually already
says
started
slow
going
up.
back to school.
More
For, like,
social
I think, 2
distancing.
days a week.
Do not open bars and do not open gymnasiums.
And you have to, like,
do not
stay
open until
6
you
feet
get this
apart
under
and
control,
the desks are
under
apart
more
and stuff.
control. But when you do open, give
Under more
people the
control.
capacity to be able to open and have the capacity to do it safely. For example, schools. Schools, they need a lot of money to open. They need to deal with ventilation systems. They need to deal with smaller
No, they
classes.
don't.
More teachers, more pods. And he's refused to support
More
that money,
teachers.
or at
The
least up
teachers
to
are
now.
just gonna come
Let's
back
talk about schools.
to the same
President,
I think
school.
we have to respond, if I might.
Please, and then I have a follow-up.
Thank you, and I appreciate that. Look, all he does is talk about shutdowns, but forget about him.
Oh no.
Governors, Cuomo in New York. You look at what's going on in California. You look at Pennsylvania, North Carolina. Democrats all, they're shut down so tight, and they're dying. They're dying. And he supports all these people. All he talks about
Yeah,
is
if we
shutdowns.
reopen,
No, we're not going to shut
COVID
down,
crisis
and we have to
is probably
open
gonna
our
go down.
schools.
It
And
might
it's
go
like,
up
as an
when once we
example, I have a
reopen
young
again,
son.
but-
He
No,
also
if we
tested
were
positive.
just say
By the time I
boot
spoke to the
everything's
doctor
open,
the second
people
time,
are
he
gonna
was
go
fine. It just
insane.
went
Like there's
away.
gonna be parties.
Young
There's
people.
gonna be
I guess
insanity.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
gonna get worse.
Let me follow up with you, President Trump.
Like
You've
we need
demanded
to
schools
find
open
like
in person
the
and
right
insist they can
balance
do it
between the
safely. But
two,
just yesterday,
so we can
Boston
keep
became
safety
the
but also
latest city
keep
to
our
move its
economy
public school
going.
system entirely online after a coronavirus spike. What is your
I
message to
don't-
parents who worry that sending their children to school will endanger not only their kids but also their teachers and families?
I want to open the schools.
I wanna go
The
see if my parents
transmittal
watching
rate
this
to
debate.
the teachers is very small, but I want to open the schools. We have to open our country. We're not going to have a country. You can't do this. We can't keep
Does
this
anyone else
country
realize
closed.
that
There's
William's
a
been gone
massive
for like
country with a
10
massive
minutes?
economy.
He has.
People are losing their jobs.
Oh, Natick's
They're
in here.
committing
Oh, he's-
suicide.
and William's
There's
not even in the
depression,
chat.
alcohol,
Yeah,
drugs
William
at a
has
level
been
that
replaced
nobody's
by
ever
now.
seen before. There's abuse, tremendous
Nanicky, would you
abuse.
like to answer
We have
for this? Did
open
you
our
do
country.
something to William?
You know, I've said it often. The cure cannot
He
be
was
worse
replaced.
than the problem itself.
Vice
And that's
President.
what's happening. And he wants to
How
close
long is
down. He'll
this
close
debate?
down the
I
country.
think it's an hour and a
if
half.
One person in our massive bureaucracy says we should close it down.
Vice President Biden, you're
Alright, then
Simply
enough
not
time
true.
for homework,
We ought to be
probably.
able to walk and chew gum at the
When's your
same
homework
time.
due?
We ought to be able to safely
Like
open.
11:59.
But would they need resources to open? You need
All right,
to
what
be
I missed.
able to, for example, if you're going to open
You
a
didn't- I don't think
business,
you missed
have
much. They're
social
still talking
distancing
about
within the
COVID.
business. You need to have, if you have a restaurant, you need to have plexiglass dividers so people cannot.
Plexiglass
infect one
dividers?
another. You
That's
need
just
to be in
gonna
a
run
position
the
where you can
businesses
take
down even further
testing
into the hole.
rapidly and know whether
How?
a person is in fact infected.
You know how much
You need to be able to
plexiglass
trace.
costs?
You need to be able to
Actually,
provide
he
it.
has it.
I'm actually
Especially
not
the
aware of how much
Resources
it
are needed
costs.
to do this, and that is not inconsistent with saying that.
I mean, we've got
what- we're
plexiglass
gonna
at
make
like
sure that we
dining
open
halls on our
safely. And by the
campus.
way,
We don't.
all you teachers out there, not that many of you are going to die.
Oh, it's so you
don't
just
worry
go to your
about it.
cafeteria
So
in
don't worry
person
about
and
it.
there's no
Come on.
plexiglass.
President
Yeah,
Trump,
there's
let
no
me follow up with you
plexiglass.
quickly.
By the way, I will say this: if you go, and
I
look
mean,
at
our
what's
our
happened
food
to
is
New York,
different. It comes in
it's
like
a ghost town. It's a
plastic
ghost town.
boxes,
And
but
when
we
So it's
you
like
talk
a
about
prepackaged
plexiglass,
type of
these are
thing?
restaurants that are dying.
Kinda, yeah.
These are businesses with no money. Putting up plexiglass is unbelievably expensive. And
Oh,
it's
there-
not
Yeah, see, look, Trump
cancer. I
even
mean,
said
you're gonna
it.
sit there in a cubicle
I guess Deck
wrapped
was
around
right.
with plastic. These are businesses places that are dying, Joe. You can't do that to people. You just can't. Take a look at New York and what's happened to my wonderful city.
Yeah, New York. Freaking,
so many
how many
years.
people left New York?
It was vibrant. It's dying. Everyone's leaving New York.
Yeah, New York's doing
That's
real
what New
bad.
York has done in terms of turning the curve down in terms of the number of people dying. And I don't look at this in terms of the way he does.
Hey, guess
Blue
what he
states
said
and red
again?
states.
Dying.
All the United States. And
Really
look at the
getting
states
annoying.
that are having such a spike in the coronavirus. They're the red states. They're the states in the Midwest. They're the states in the upper Midwest. That's where the spike is occurring significantly. But they're all Americans. They're all Americans. And what we have to do is say, wear these masks, number one. Make sure we get the help that the businesses need that has money's already been passed to do that. It's been out there since the beginning of the summer, and nothing's happened.
President, New York has lost more than 40,000 people, 11,000 people in nursing homes.
President Trump, what
about... When you say spike, take a look at what's happening in Pennsylvania, where they've had it closed.
Oh, home state, boy.
What's happening with your friend.
Wait, Deck, you live in
Michigan,
Pennsylvania?
Where her husband's the only
there
one
you go.
allowed to do
Said it
anything.
here on live
It's
stream.
been like a prison.
Too bad
now,
New
it was just ruled unconstitutional. Take a look at North Carolina. They're having spikes, and they've been closed.
North Carolina.
Killed financially.
Hi, Uncle Joe.
Joe. You can't let that happen. We have
Wait,
to
Joe Biden's your uncle?
and we understand
No.
the disease. We have to protect our
No, Uncle,
seniors. We
my
have to
uncle,
protect our
my
elderly.
uncle,
We have to
actually,
protect
Uncle Dane
especially our
lives in
seniors with
North
heart
America.
problems and diabetes
Or
problems,
not.
and we will protect them. We have the best testing in the world by far.
Deck, you are so
That's why we have so
stupid.
many cases.
North Carolina.
Before we move on to our
North
next section,
Korea?
President Trump this week
North
he called
Corona.
Dr. Anthony Fauci, the nation's best-known infectious disease expert, quote, a disaster. You described him and other medical experts as, quote, idiots. If you're not listening to them, who are you listening to as you fight this?
I'm listening to all of them, including Anthony. I get along very well with Anthony, but
I don't know if you
he
do.
did say, don't wear masks. He did say, as you know, this is not going to be a problem. I think he's a Democrat, but that's
Silver's
okay. He said
thinking
this
of
is
joining
not
the
going
call,
to
but
be a
is it going to be a somewhat
We are not
serious
gonna have a
analyzation or
problem at
mostly
all.
memes?
When Joe says
It'll honestly be a mix
I
of
said,
both.
Anthony Fauci said, and others, and many others, and I'm not knocking him a lot. Nobody knew.
My parents
Look,
are watching you
nobody
debate,
knew what
too.
this thing was. Nobody knew where it
Where
was
do your
coming
parents
from,
stand
what it was.
politically?
We've learned a lot. But Anthony said, don't wear masks. Now he wants to wear masks.
Why?
Anthony also
Most
said,
of my
if you look
family are
back, exact
Democrat,
words. Here's his
stand
exact
with
words.
Biden.
This is no problem. This is going to go away soon. So he's
I
allowed to
think
make
most of my
mistakes.
family
He
is
happens to be a
Republican.
good person.
Vice President Biden,
Yeah,
your response
we're-
quickly, and
I'm
then
like
we'll
kinda in
move
the
on to the
middle.
next section.
My response
we're
is
like
that
right-wing
think about what the president
Republicans.
knew in January and didn't tell the American people.
I know my
He was
dad is
told this
very
was a
supportive of
serious
Trump.
virus to spread in
I
the
thought
air.
you could tell already.
Why are we
Jim.
even talking about this? Like, Joe is just saying stuff that was already reiterated, talked about at the first debate.
Yeah, because that's all he's got on his bullet point notes. is what he has.
You knew about this in January, but I think Trump already answered
He
to
didn't want to
this.
tell us because he didn't want us to panic. He didn't want us. Americans don't panic.
Americans
He
do
panicked.
panic, Joe.
But guess what? In the meantime, we find out in the New York Times the other day that, in fact, his folks went to Wall Street and said this is a really dangerous thing, and a memo out of that meeting, not from his administration, but from some of
The only
brokers
thing that's
said,
been
"Sell
keeping
short,
our
because we gotta
economy
get moving."
afloat is
It's
that
a dangerous problem.
the
I'm going to give you 30 seconds
the
to
National
respond,
Treasury has
and
been
then we'll move
printing
on.
money. That's all really
takes
how
all the money from Wall Street. I
freaking
don't
our
take it.
economy is staying afloat.
You have raised a lot of money.
Yeah, I guess because
Tremendous
Trump
amounts of money.
gave out
And
a
every time
stimulus
you
a
raise
few
money,
months ago.
deals are made, Joe.
He gave out
I
the
could
Trump
raise so
checks.
much more money.
Yeah,
as
he did.
president and as somebody that knows
Unfortunately,
most
I
of
didn't
those
get
people,
one.
I could call the heads of Wall Street,
I did- I-
heads of
I was
every
too young to
company
get
in
one.
America. I would blow away
Apparently,
every
if your
record, but I
parents,
don't
like,
wanna do
still,
that because it puts
I
me
guess,
in a
claim
bad
you as a
position.
dependent on
And
their
then you bring
taxes,
up
then you
Wall
don't
Street.
get
You shouldn't be bringing up Wall
Yeah.
Street because you're the one that takes the money
Oh,
from
there
Wall
goes
Street,
Pete.
not me.
Dan,
I could blow
unmute
away
yourself,
your
boy.
records that, like you wouldn't believe. We don't need money. We have plenty of money.
Okay.
In fact, we beat Hillary Clinton with a tiny fraction of the money that she was able.
All right, gentlemen, we're going to move
Don't tell me
on.
about Wall
Average
Street.
contribution $43.
All right, we're going to move on to our
Average
next section, which
contribution
is
for-
national security. And I do want to
National
start
security.
with
Oh,
the
finally,
state of our
a new
elections
topic.
and some breaking news from overnight. Just last night, top intelligence officials confirmed again that both Russia and Iran are working to influence this election. Both countries have
Russia
obtained
and
US
Iran
voter
are working
registration
to
information,
influence the
these
election.
officials
Oh,
said,
the Russia and
sent
Iran
intimidating
always
messages
influence
to
the
Florida
election.
voters. This question goes to you, Mr. Vice President. What would you do to put an end to this threat? You have 2 minutes uninterrupted.
I made it clear, and I ask everyone else to take the pledge. I made it clear that any country, no matter who it is, that interferes in American elections will pay a price. They will.
How will
pay a
you
price.
tax
It's been
Russia?
overwhelmingly clear this election. I won't even get into the last one. This election that Russia.
Oh, yeah,
has
he
been
doesn't want to
involved,
push the Trump-Russia
China's been involved to some
conspiracy.
degree, and now we learn.
Oh, no. We
that-
don't want to push
that,
the
Iran is involved.
Iran, Hillary
They
Clinton
will pay a
conspiracy.
price if I'm elected. They're interfering with American sovereignty. That's what's going on right now. They're interfering with American sovereignty. And to the best of my knowledge, I
Like,
don't think
how are
the
they?
president said
how are
anything
they
to Putin about it.
affecting our
I don't think
elections?
he's
Are they like
stalking the
hacking
line.
our
Yeah,
systems?
and
illegals are
Joe, guess
like,
what? What you don't know is that 85% of your voters are illegal
recently
immigrants.
said, if anything, to the
Wait, what?
Iranians.
I
My
don't think
guess
that's
is he'd
true.
probably be more
I don't
outspoken
think it's
with regard
85.
to
I
the
think it's
Iranians.
There's no way it's
something
85.
way
folks.
lower than
It cannot
We're
be
in a
85.
situation where we have foreign countries
feed
trying
off
to
of,
interfere
like,
in the outcome of our election.
Joe,
His own national
most
security
illegal
advisor
immigrants
told him that
are
what is happening
vote
with his
for
buddy.
Democrats.
I will.
Yeah.
His
Because
buddy,
Democrats
Rudy
are
Giuliani,
more, like,
he's
they're
being
more
used as a
lenient on
Russian
illegal
pawn.
immigration.
He's being fed information that
Yeah.
is
And
Russian.
Trump's, like, tough
that
on
is
it.
not true.
At
And
least
what
the
happens?
Supreme
Nothing
Court's a
happens. And then you find
5-2
out
rule
that
now.
everything is going on here about Russia is wanting to make sure that I do not get elected the next
It's
president
been more
of the
than 2
United States
minutes,
because
Joe.
they know I know them and they know me. I don't understand why this president is unwilling to take on Putin when he's actually paying bounties to kill American soldiers in Afghanistan.
Like,
when he's
all right, what-
engaged in
They're
activities
paying
that are
money to
trying
What
to
is Trump
destabilize
supposed to do
all
about
of
Putin?
NATO.
Is he supposed to
I don't know why
send
he
in the?
doesn't do it, but it's worth
Is he supposed to
asking the
send in
question,
like the Navy
why
SEAls,
is
like
that
they
being
did
done?
with like the
Any country that
terrorists,
interferes with us
and take
will,
them
in
out?
fact, pay a price because they're affecting our sovereignty.
President
How
Trump,
can you pay a
same
price
question
for
to you.
people you
Let me
don't
ask the question. You're going to have 2 minutes to respond. For
I
two
don't know.
elections in a row now, there has been substantial
I guess
interference from
Joe
foreign
talking about
adversaries.
Russia
Wait,
and
wait,
Iran
wait.
paying.
Next term to put an end to this. 2 minutes
Well,
uninterrupted.
let me respond to the first part as Joe answered. Joe got $3.5 million from Russia, and it came
Oh,
through
the look
Putin.
on his face. He was like, "What?"
With the former mayor of Moscow, and it was the mayor of Moscow's wife, and you got $3.5 million. Your family got $3.5 million, and you know someday you're going to have to explain why did you get 3.5. I never got any money from Russia. I don't get money from Russia. Now about
Yeah,
your
'cause you're
thing
a
last
billionaire,
night, I knew
Trump.
all
You don't
about
need
that,
the money.
and through John, who is
I
John
guarantee
Ratcliffe,
you
who's
he can
fantastic
he can
DNI,
fund his
he
entire
said,
campaign. I guarantee you
the
he
one
did
thing
fund
that's
his entire
common
campaign.
I feel like
both of them,
most of
they
Trump's
both
campaign
want
was
you to
funded by
lose,
himself.
because there has been nobody tougher to Russia.
I mean, I guess he has
Between the
supporters who are
sanctions,
willing to
nobody
donate
tougher
to
than
him,
me
so I
on
guess
Russia.
that
Between the
still factored
sanctions,
in.
between all of what I've done with NATO, you know, I've got the NATO countries to put up an extra $130
I should hang on. Let me
to
change my
$420
definition.
billion a year. That's to guard against Russia. I sold, while he was selling pillows and sheets, I sold tank busters to Ukraine.
There we go.
There has been
Tank
nobody
busters.
tougher on Russia than Donald Trump. And I'll tell you, they were so bad. They took over the submarine port. You remember?
All right, I wonder how
very well.
Joe is going to make
During
Russia
your
and Iran pay.
term, during you
When
and
Trump tried to
Barack
get Mexico
Obama,
to pay for the
they
wall,
took
that didn't
over a
work
big
very
part
well.
Of what should have been Ukraine. You handed it to them, but you were getting a lot of money from Russia. They were paying you a lot of money, and they probably still are. But now, with what came out today, it's even worse. All of the emails, the horrible emails of the kind of money that you were raking in, you and your family. And Joe, you were vice president when some of this was happening, and it should have never happened. And I think you owe an explanation to the American people. Why is it? Somebody just had a news conference a little while ago who was essentially supposed to work with you and your family, but what he said was damning. And regardless of me, I think you have to clean it up and talk to the American people. Maybe you can do it right now.
Vice President Biden, you may respond. 30 seconds. And then I do want to follow up on the election security.
I have not taken a penny from any foreign source
That's
ever
cap.
in my life. We learned that this
Maybe your son
president
has, though.
paid 50 times the tax in China, has a secret bank account with China, does business in China, and in fact,
What business
is
does Trump
talking
do in
about
China?
Me taking money.
He literally
I have not
cut
taken a single
he
penny
literally
from
cut
any
China's
country
deal, and he
whatsoever,
built
ever.
factories
Number one.
for us
Number
to produce
two,
our own.
This is a president.
things.
I have released all of my tax returns. 22 years. Go look at them. 22 years of my tax return. You have not released.
Yeah, you probably
a
just paid
single
your taxes, so
solitary
you
year of
get
your
that
tax
sweet,
return.
sweet Trump
What
money.
are you hiding? Why are you unwilling? The foreign countries are paying you a lot. Russia's paying you a lot.
I love how they
China's
both
paying you a
say
lot. And your
that they
hotels
both
and
aren't
all your
taking
businesses all
pennies,
around
but
the
then
country,
accusing each
all
other of
around the
having.
world.
This feels
China's
like an
building
Among
a
Us
new
game
road
in a
to a new
nutshell.
Pretty
golf
much.
course you have.
They're accusing each other of
So
being sus.
What's going on here? Why don't release your tax return or stop talking about corruption?
President Trump, your response.
First of all, I called my accountants.
We've
under audit.
already
I'm gonna
discussed
release
the tax
them as soon
returns
as
a
we
million
can. I wanna
times.
do it, and it'll show how successful, how great this company is. But much more importantly than that, people were saying $750. I asked them a week ago, I said, What did I pay? They said, sir, you prepaid tens of millions of dollars. I prepaid my tax. Tens over the last number of years.
Silver.
Tens of millions of dollars.
Oh, he's here.
Prepaid. Because at some point they think it's an estimate. They think I may have to pay tax. So I already prepaid it. Nobody told me that.
Did your account
Nobody told you that. Excuse me. And it wasn't written whenever they write this. They keep talking about $750, which I think is a filing fee. But let me just tell you, I prepaid millions and millions of dollars in taxes. Number one. Number two, I don't make money from China. You do. I don't make money from Ukraine. You do. I don't make money from Russia.
Oh, Joe is like freaked out.
You own 12 golf courses, John.
They even have a statement that we have to give 10% to the big man. You're the big man, I think. I don't know. Maybe you're not. But you're the big man. You said we have to give 10% to the big man. Joe, what's that all about? It's terrible.
All right, gentlemen, I want to ask you both some questions about all of this, but I'm going to let you both respond very quickly. You just said you spoke to your accountant about potentially releasing your taxes. Did he tell you when you can release them? Do you have a deadline for when you're going to release them?
As soon as the audit is finished, we've been. I think we. How long have we been hearing that for?
4 years. Deep down in the IRS, they treat me horribly.
This is the longest audit I've ever heard of.
Until I decide to run for president, I get treated very badly by the IRS, very unfairly. But we had a deal all done. As soon as we're completed with the deal, I want to release it. But I have paid millions and millions of dollars, and it's worse than paying. I paid in advance. It's called prepaying your taxes.
Okay.
I paid in advance.
I want to ask you both about questions regarding your potential foreign entanglements and questions that have been raised to give you both a chance to talk about this more broadly.
Who gave this lady the permission to ask the questions?
Why did he's been saying this
I don't
for
know.
4 years?
The debate commission.
Just show us. Stop playing around. You've been saying for 4 years.
How about you show us where you're getting all your money from?
Mr. President, what they do know
Biden.
is you're not paying your taxes, or you're paying taxes that are so low. When last time he said what he paid, he said, I only pay that little because I'm smart. I know how to game the system. Come on. Come on, folks.
So
And that's what all businessmen
And
want
you can't
to
even
do.
spit out a sentence without reading it from
I
the
was
script,
put
Biden.
through
So you
a
both
phony witch hunt for 3 years. It started before I even got elected.
It started
In
when
spite
we
of my
were young
campaign,
and you were
no
mine.
president should ever
My
have to go through what I
baby.
went through. Let me just say this. Mueller and 18 angry Democrats and FBI agents all over the place spent $48 million. They went through everything I had, including my tax returns, and they found absolutely no collusion and nothing wrong. $48 million. I guarantee you, if I spent $1 million on you, Joe, I could find plenty wrong. Because the kind of things that you've done and the kind of monies that your family has taken, I mean, your brother made money in Iraq, millions of dollars. Your other brother made a fortune, and it's all through you, Joe. And they say you get some of it, and you do live very well. You have houses all over the place. You live very well.
All right, gentlemen, let me just ask some questions
I guarantee
about
you
all of
that
this
he
broadly.
bought
Vice
the
President
houses
Biden, there
from
have been questions about the work your son has done in China and for a Ukrainian energy company when you were vice president. In retrospect, was anything about those relationships inappropriate or unethical?
Nothing was unethical. Here's what the deal.
Yeah, everything is unethical.
With
because
regard
we
to
should be
Ukraine,
producing our own power.
we had
Instead of
this whole
paying a
question
different
about
country
whether or
halfway
not,
across the
because
world
he was
to
on the
make our
board,
power
I later
for
learned
us.
with Burisma, a company, that somehow I had done something wrong. Yet every single solitary person, when he was going through his impeachment, testifying under oath who worked for him, said, I did my job impeccably. I carried out U.S. policy. Not one single solitary thing was out of line. Not a single thing.
Yep,
Number
sure.
one. Number
Go
two,
ahead, keep
the guy who
saying
got
that,
in
but-
trouble in Ukraine was this guy trying to bribe the Ukrainian government to say something negative about me, which they
Bribe.
would not do and did not do because it never,
Where is this coming
ever,
from?
ever happened. My son
Bribes.
has not
Ooh, we're
made
talking about
money
bribing
in terms
now.
of this thing about what are you talking about? China. I have not
After the
had it.
T,
only
does it
guy who
go
made money from
Y-
China is this guy. He's the only one.
Y-U-O-I?
Nobody else has made money from China.
What are you talking about?
President Trump,
On the keyboard.
let me ask my question to you.
But could I just one thing?
Very quickly.
Didn't
T-Y-U-O-I?
have a job for a long time.
No,
Was
T-Y-U-I-O-P.
sadly no longer in the military service. I
Why
won't
do
get
you need
into
to
that.
know?
And he didn't have a job.
I took my
As soon
keyboard
as he
apart.
became vice
Why?
Are you
president,
guys seriously still
Burisma,
playing
not the
Among
best
Us during
lawyer,
this?
not the best
No, we aren't.
reputation
No.
in the world.
Or at least I'm
I
not.
took my keyboard apart
a
and
month.
put it
Listen
back
to this.
together.
183, and they gave him a $3 million upfront payment.
All right.
And he had no energy.
I'm going to let the Vice President
That's
respond to that quickly, and then I need to get to a question to you. Very
No
quickly,
basis for
Vice
that. Everybody investigated that. No one said anything he did was wrong in
Oh,
Ukraine.
they investigated
President
that.
Trump,
Oh, they
this is for you.
investigated.
Since you took office, you've never
You probably
divested
paid
from your
them
business.
off
You've
to
personally
investigate
promoted
that.
your properties abroad. A report this week, which was referenced, does indicate that your company has a bank account in China. So how can voters know that you don't have any foreign conflicts of interest?
I have many bank accounts, and they're all listed, and they're all over the place. I mean, I was a businessman doing business. The bank account you're referring to, which is everybody knows about it, it's listed. The bank account was in 2013. That's what it was. It was opened it was closed in 2015, I believe. And then I decided, because I was thinking about doing a deal in China like millions of other people. I was thinking about it, and I decided I'm not going to do it. Didn't like it. I decided not to do it. Had an account open, and I closed it.
Okay.
Excuse me. And then, unlike him, where he's vice president and he does business,
Oh, here we
I
go.
then decided to run for president after that. That was before. So I closed it before I even ran for president, let alone became president. Big difference. He is the vice president of the United States, and his son, his brother, and his other brother are getting rich. They're like a vacuum cleaner. They're sucking up money.
President Trump, thank you. We do need to move on. I do want to ask you, Vice President Biden, about China. Let's talk about China more broadly. There have, of course, President Trump has said that they should pay for not being fully transparent in regards to the coronavirus. If you were president, would you make China pay? And please be specific. What would that look like?
Like he's so fucking play by the international
delusional.
Rules, not like he is.
He is. Oh, you should wear a mask all the time.
and then he just.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with wearing masks, but they keep saying it. It's like everyone already knows that we're supposed to wear masks.
All your intellectual property, you have to have a partner.
Just
in
wear,
China.
and then he just
Like,
wears.
look at him. He's reading from a script right now. I guarantee.
Number two, we're in a situation where
He just wears it wrong himself. Like he just.
I don't even know
takes it
what he's
off
looking at, though.
when I met with Xi, when I was still vice president, he said we're setting
And
up
When I met with
identification
Xi,
zones.
I mean, I know he likes little girls,
Form
but
a sentence on his own.
I said we're going to fly.
Like,
through
I'm not gonna
B-52
come up with. I'm not gonna
through it. We're not
just
gonna
buy
pay
into the
attention.
conspiracy
They have
that
to
Joe
play
reads from
by
scripts,
the
but
rules. And what's
it is a
happening?
little weird that he's
Racism.
just.
Look at him.
Yeah.
Look at the way he's looking. He's not even looking at the camera.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of looks like he's reading off the script, but I don't want to say like definitively that he's doing it.
All of our friends.
I mean, he likes little girls though. That's even worse.
Whoa.
25%.
You want to know what though?
You see the images where he's just coming up to little girls like in their ear or something? Like what the fuck?
Yeah, Joe, he's done a few sus things.
That's the way I will run it, and that's what we did in upholding steel tariffs and a range of other things when we were president, vice president.
All right, and let's talk about North Korea.
Oh, I mean, I knew I recognized her. What's her name anyway?
I don't know.
I don't remember. Let me look.
10 minutes in office and being in Air Force 2. Number one. Number two.
And of course,
it's a very strong
fucking.
email.
Of course, she's
Here we
fucking
go.
like BBC.
The moderator's name is Kristen
$10 million
Welker.
a year for introductions.
Hey guys, here we go.
What specifically are you going to do?
Here we go,
What
guys. He's gonna
specifically are
trump
you
the
going to do
conversation.
To make China pay. You said you're going to make them pay.
China is paying. They're paying
See, the reporter is
billions and
clearly
billions of
on
dollars.
the
I
left
just
side.
gave
Like,
$28
Yeah.
I just gave
It was
$28
hired.
I remember when before like the second debate was canceled, they were gonna have like it was shown that like the guy who was gonna moderate the second debate was extremely like biased against Trump.
And you know what they did to pay it, Joe?
Oh,
They
yeah.
devalued their currency.
You guys didn't get my pawn, did
And you
you?
know who got the money?
what
Our
part?
farmers, our great
Yeah,
farmers.
He's
yeah, we
gonna
heard
trump
you.
the
You
conversation.
never charged them anything.
Yeah, we heard that.
I charged them 25% on dumped steel because they were killing our steel industry. We were not going to have a steel industry.
Okay.
And now we have a steel
Okay.
industry.
Yeah, but here's the
President Biden,
thing.
your
Joe
response, please.
Biden says he's gonna rebuild the
This isn't
economy
about-
when
there's
Trump
a
already
reason
made
why he's
4.8 million
bringing
jobs
up
for
all this
Americans.
Malarkey. There's
But-
a reason for it.
So
I
which
guess he
one of
means-
them is
Talk about the substantive issues.
What?
It's not
So
about
which-
his family.
so
and
which
my
one of them
family.
is the
It's
most
about your
Russia-phobic?
family. And your
Like
family's
the
hurting
Trump or
badly.
Biden?
If you're making less than
Like which
Oh,
one
what?
of them hates Russia more?
you're
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
hurt badly
Probably
right
like-
now.
wants to blame Russia for everything.
No, the Democrats are the ones that want to blame Russia for everything.
Yeah.
Oh, they're overthrowing the votes. They're gonna get fined for it. How are you gonna fine a country for overthrowing a legal system that is already out of whack to begin with?
They claim Russia rigged the election. They're gonna do it again if he wins. I promise.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, Russia's doing something with the elections. I don't know what they're doing. I hear that. I don't know if they're like hacking into the system or if they're just like spreading propaganda, or I don't know what they're doing.
I don't know about that. I don't think
they were
doing anything, to be honest.
I think they were spreading propaganda, but I don't know what they did beyond that.
I don't know. But I think this time they're gonna blame the Republicans instead, because
they're already blaming Republicans for everything.
Oh yeah, yeah, I know. But
and then Republicans are blaming Democrats. It's all finger pointing.
Well, yes, but I mean, the Democrats have a lot more.
No solutions, just blaming.
Hey, at least it's better than having a blue flag.
The solution is to get rid of the Democrats. That's the solution. Or not get rid, but like we just make sure they don't win.
In the White House,
whatever.
Right at the beginning, had a great conversation. It was supposed to be 15 minutes, and it was well over.
Because the Democrats are like, you guys have it.
Is North Korea.
We don't have a lot of. We have like similar, but they're not as bad as the Democrats.
Yeah, they need to like the parties need to like restructure themselves to like be closer to the center, so they can like work together more.
Now free.
Yeah.
We have a very good relationship, and there's no war.
No centrists allowed, though. You can't be a centrist.
I might try Rocket League.
I said, "Oh, there's going to be trouble." I said, "No,
no,
because he's not going to do that."
You can't be like Lauren fucking Southern or Hunter Avalon and turn into a centrist. They're like alt-right, but they turn centrist for some fuck knows what reason. I don't know.
Is she like faking being a centrist, or is she like actually a centrist?
I don't know. She was like the right at first. She was like exposing illegal immigration or something.
Oh, she like all of a sudden went from far right to like center.
Yeah, pretty much.
I made it clear, and as
I don't know why, but
administration when I went to China, that they said, "Why are you moving your missile defense up so close? Why are you moving more forces here? Why are you continuing to do military maneuvers with South Korea?" I said, "Because North Korea is a problem, and we're going to continue to do it so we can control them. We're going to make sure we can control them and make sure they cannot hurt us. And so if you want to do something about it, step up and help. If not, it's going to continue." What has he done? He's legitimized North Korea. He's talked about his good buddy who's a thug, and he talks about how we're better off.
A thug? Who's a thug? He's a broken record, guys.
Much more easily than ever did before.
Let me follow up with you.
Wait, who's a thug? Wait, who's he talking about?
North Korea. I think it's Kim Jong-un he's talking about.
On the condition that he would agree that he would be drawing down his nuclear capacity to get that the Korean Peninsula should be nuclear-free zone.
All right, let's move on.
Nuclear-free zone. Good luck trying to strip a country from its nukes. They're just gonna fire him out.
There's a sniper? Okay.
Obama, he didn't like him. He wouldn't do it.
Okay, I gotta give him a chance to respond to that before we move on.
Yeah, you wanna play some Apex?
You know what? North Korea?
Oh, hell yeah.
We have a good relationship. You know, people don't understand. Having a good relationship with leaders of other countries.
It is interesting. It is interesting how Trump managed to have a conversation with Kim Jong-un, like when previous presidents had a hard time doing it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but Kim Jong-un he's just a mad baby, really. Like if you just look
pretty
at
much.
We're not going to legitimize
doesn't
I mean, as long as you can go in there and like de-escalate the tension between the U.S. and North Korea, that's good.
Let's move on and talk about American families. President Trump. Okay, we do need to move on.
Because at one point North Korea was like the threat. I mean, I don't know if they still are, but
they're kind of still a threat. I think they have nukes still. So like at any point if they have nukes, they're a threat.
Okay.
Yeah. See, this is why we need Trump as president, because he gets things done. Like it may take him a while, but that's because the Senate is majority Democratic.
The Senate
the
is
House
Republican.
majority.
Today there was a
No,
Deck, you got it mixed up.
the
Senate is Republican, House is Democrat.
Sorry. Yeah.
Oh no,
Over
this is
20
bad.
million Americans get their health insurance through the Affordable Care Act. It's headed to the Supreme Court. And
Oh, here we go. Let's talk about healthcare.
advocating for the court to overturn it. If the Supreme Court does overturn that law, those 20 million Americans could lose their health insurance almost overnight. So what would you do if those people have their health insurance taken away? You have 2 minutes uninterrupted.
Sure. First of all, I've already done something that nobody thought was possible. Through the legislature, I terminated the individual mandate. That is the worst part of Obamacare, as we call it. The individual mandate where you have to pay a fortune.
Obamacare?
Yeah, that's what that's like the nickname for the Affordable Care Act.
What's Obama's last name?
Now we made Trump care.
To my people,
Trump
care. I mean, it's not really Trump care. It's just he just took away one thing and he hasn't replaced it with anything.
What's Obama's last name, guys?
We may never find out.
Yeah, but it's care. It's always care.
Joe Biden is straight lying. Joe
Biden's
least favorite topic.
If we don't win, we will have to run it, and we'll have Obamacare. But
Biden gets destroyed.
It no longer is Obamacare.
It's kind of like that. Biden gets destroyed in a heated debate. A heated.
What I would like to do is a much better
Come on.
healthcare, much better. Will always protect people with pre-existing.
Oh.
So I'd like
All right,
to
I'm gonna turn
terminate
the. I'm gonna just quit out of your screen share and I'm gonna watch it on my phone.
Democrats will do it because there'll be tremendous pressure.
Because I'm gonna play Apex in the screen share.
Hey, you're not playing shit.
Okay, you'll see.
Why
I
not?
think we're gonna win the House.
That's because I
come up
don't
with a
know.
better healthcare. Always
I thought you
protecting
said you wanted to play
people
Apex.
with pre-existing
Perhaps,
conditions.
but are you
And
playing
one
on
thing
PC
very
or?
important,
Oh wait, we can
have
play.
180
Yeah, we can play
million people
crossplay.
out there that have
I
great
can
private
play on
health
PC.
care. Far more than we're talking about with Obamacare. Joe Biden is going to terminate all of those policies. These are people that love their health care, people that have been successful, middle-income people, been successful. They have 180 million plans, 180 million people, families. Under what he wants to do, which will basically be socialized medicine, he won't even have a choice. They want to terminate.
Are you kidding me?
180 million plans.
What?
We've done an incredible job in healthcare,
something happened in the game.
and we're going to do even better.
What game?
Okay, Vice
Don't worry
President
about
Biden, yes,
Dick
this is for you.
plays.
Your health care plan calls for building on Obamacare. So my question is, what is your plan?
Your
if the
healthcare
laws
plan
ruled
is building on
unconstitutional by the
Obamacare.
Supreme Court?
Yeah, that's
You
what
have
that's
2 minutes
that's what
uninterrupted.
that's what a Biden presidency is going to be. It's just going to be like Obama too.
Obama too. Oh no.
He's going to just build everything. Continue to
Wait,
build
why
on
is my
everything
stream
Obama did.
faster than your stream?
I don't know.
And you do not have the wherewithal in your state to get Medicaid.
All right,
you
let me
automatically
make-
enroll,
let me make sure
providing
my stream is
competition
still
for insurance
up to
companies.
speed.
That's what's going to happen. Secondly, we're going to make sure we reduce the premiums and reduce drug prices by making sure that there's competition that doesn't exist now.
Seems like
by
it still
allowing
is.
The Medicare
I guess it's just
to
ahead more on
negotiate
certain
drug
devices.
prices with the insurance
I'm just
companies.
gonna watch it on my laptop.
The idea that
Oh,
I
is that
want
so,
to
Nick?
eliminate private
Yeah.
insurance. The reason why I had such
Wait,
a
Dick, you're playing on
fight
console,
for-
right?
with 20 candidates
You
for
want me
the
to?
nomination was.
I mean, it's
I
probably easier
support
because you're just gonna
private
lag and
insurance.
Yeah, play
disconnect.
console.
That's why I didn't.
Yeah, it's gonna have all these
I'm
problems.
gonna go grab my
Because the
PlayStation.
Private insurance would
Alright.
lose their insurance under my
Wait, so did
plan,
Apex
nor
cross-platform
did they
already come
under
out?
Obamacare.
Yeah, it
They
did.
did not lose their insurance.
Well, it's in
unless they
beta,
chose
but it's
they wanted
out,
to go to
so.
something else. Lastly, we're going to make sure we're in a situation that we.
What are you thinking of
actually
getting it on
protect
platform
pre-existing-
or
There's
on
no way
sorry,
you can
on
protect
PS4 or something,
pre-existing
Kevin?
conditions.
I don't have a
None,
PS4.
zero. You
Well, then
can't
what do
it
you
in
have?
ether.
I
He's
think
been
they.
talking about
I don't know
this
if
for a
I'll play it or
long
not,
time.
but I think
There
it
is
said
no- he's
it's
never
coming
come
to the
up with a
Switch
plan.
at some
I guess we're
point.
gonna get the pre-existing condition plan the same
I don't
time we
know.
get
I
the
think I
infrastructure
don't know. I
plan
think so.
that we
Yeah,
waited
it says it
since
was.
17, 18, 19,
Oh, okay.
20.
But
The fact, I still
I
have
don't
50 more
know
minutes. I
like
know you're getting anxious.
when it says it's coming for the Switch.
The fact is that he's already cost the American people because of his terrible handling of the COVID virus and the economic spillover. 10 million people. have
Corona,
lost their
you mean the
private
pandemic?
insurance.
You know?
And
Okay,
he
it says
took away
A Nintendo Switch version is planned for release in late 2020. That doesn't have a specified date to it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, then it might be. Yeah, it's probably late. Oh, well, it's gonna be. It's probably gonna be 2021 because
Biden, it relates to
I don't know.
something that
Might be.
President Trump said. He's accusing you of wanting socialized medicine. What do you say to people who have concerns that your health care plan, which includes a government insurance option, takes the country one step closer to a health care system run entirely by the government? What's
I
your
say
response
it's
to them?
ridiculous. It's like saying that, you know, we're the idea that the fact that there's a public option that people can choose, that makes it a socialist plan. Look, the difference between the president, I think health care is not a privilege, it's a right. Everyone should have the right to have affordable health care. And I am very proud of my plan. It's gotten endorsed by all the major labor unions as well as a whole range of other people who in fact are concerned in the medical field. This is something that's going to save people's lives, and this is going to give some people an opportunity to have health care for their children. How many of you home are worried and rolling around in bed tonight wondering what in God's name you're going to do if you get sick because you've lost your home insurance?
So what do you guys think about the pandemic?
Your company's gone under.
What do you mean, what do we think about it? It sucks.
The pandemic, like the pandemic, you know? Not the pandemic, just the pandemic.
So,
you know what
the what? What are you going on about?
Do you not, have you not heard about the pandemic, you know?
No, I've not heard about
The
that.
corona pandemic.
The pandemic? No.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're on about.
You know the planned
He didn't do it. He wants
pandemic?
socialized medicine, and it's not that he wants it. His vice president. I mean,
I think, Joe, you'll know what I
is
mean.
more liberal than Bernie Sanders and wants it even more. Bernie Sanders wants it. The Democrats want it. You're going to have socialized medicine, just like he went with fracking. We're not going to have fracking. We're going to stop fracking. We're going to stop fracking. Then he goes to Pennsylvania after he gets a nomination, where he got very lucky to get it. And he goes to Pennsylvania and he says, oh, we're going to have fracking. And you never asked that question. And by the way, so far, I respect very much the way you're handling this, I have to say.
By the way.
But somebody should ask the question.
You can ask
he goes for a year. There will be
We have
no
a,
fracking.
we have,
there
we
will
do
be
have a
no
number of
petroleum.
we have a number of topics
No,
we're
no,
going
but
to get
that's
to.
a big, that's a big
And
question.
we're going to get
Oh,
to.
come
we're
on.
gonna get to
It's the
another
same thing
topic.
with socialized
I have to
medicine.
respond.
Vice President, your response, please.
My response is people deserve to have affordable health care, period. Period, period, period. And the Biden care proposal will, in fact, provide for that affordable health care, lower premiums. What we're going to do is going to cost some money.
I'm sure it
It's
will.
going to cost over
Pretty sure that's what
$750
Obama's plan
over 10
was,
years
and
to do
then,
it.
yeah, it just didn't work out very well.
You can buy into the
And
better
then Obama
plans,
died.
plans, lower your
Oh,
premiums,
I don't
deal
know.
with unexpected billing, and have your
Oh,
drug
come
prices drop
on.
significantly. He keeps talking about it. He hasn't done a thing for anybody on health care. Not a thing.
Kristen, when
Very
he
quickly,
says,
then I want to talk
when
about
he
what's
says,
So is this true, what he said?
talking about socialized
Yeah, but-
medicine.
Like
and
what?
and healthcare.
That he hasn't
When he
done a
talks
thing or
about
whatever.
the public
I mean,
No,
I could probably.
he's
Trump
talking about
literally
destroying
talked
Medicare,
about earlier how he got
home
rid of
office, and
the
destroying
something called an
your Social
individual
Security.
mandate.
And this whole
I don't know
country
what
will
that
come
is.
down. You know, Bernie Sanders
Yeah.
tried it in his state. He tried it in his state. His governor was a
Bernie-
very
Like
liberal
Trump
governor.
hasn't
Wants
come
to
up
make
with
it
like a
work.
replacement for Obama. He did like part of his plan was to repeal and replace Obamacare. He's done part of repeal, but he hasn't done
Yeah.
replace
I
yet.
beat all those other people because I disagreed with them. Joe Biden
I
is
see.
running against. And the idea that we're in a situation
I'm once
that
again
we're gonna
asking
destroy
for your
Medicare, this is the
financials.
guy that the actuary at Medicare said, if in fact, Social
imagine
Security, if in
imagine
fact
if
he
Bernie
continues
just
to
wins.
withhold his plan to withhold the
Bernie
tax
can't
on
win.
Social
It's too
Security.
late for
Well,
him.
Social
He's
Security
Yeah.
finished.
bankrupt by 2023.
You would imagine if he just hacks the election.
No
Just-
way to make
That'd be
up for
crazy.
it. This is the guy who's tried to
Yeah.
cut Medicare. So I mean, the idea that Donald Trump is lecturing me on Social Security and Medicare? Come on.
it's just gonna cost.
Come on, man.
He tried to hurt Social Security years
I keep
ago.
thinking of that
Years
meme
ago.
where
Go
Obama
back
says
and
like,
look at the records.
"I'm
He
endorsing
tried to
you,
hurt Social
Joe,"
Security years
and then
ago.
Joe's asking for what? Because he doesn't remember.
Yeah, were two separate occasions where Joe Biden said he was running for Senate.
The stock market will crash.
Okay, let's move on to the next question.
So you're saying he is the Senate?
The idea
He
that
sure
the
thinks
stock
he
market
is.
booming is his
Yeah.
only measure of
I think
what's
there was
happening.
one
I come from a
instance where he said he
scranton
was the
Claremont. People don't
Democratic
live off the
Party or
stock
something
market.
like that.
Just in the last three
it's
years
just gonna
during
cost
this
a bit of
crisis.
Dick, get over here.
Billionaires in this country made, according to
Oh, a bit of money, is it?
700 billion more.
It's gonna cost a bit of money, is it, Dick?
700 billion more
Yes, it is,
dollars.
no.
Because
It's just
that's his
gonna cost a
only
little
measure.
bit. It's
What
just
happens to the ordinary people out there? What happens to
Alright,
them?
let's
Let's
What
talk
about my left? What happened to my left,
We're
Mike?
going to move on.
Thanks.
401ks
I don't know, you
are through the
probably
roof.
We're gonna
broke
move
it.
Are through the roof, and he doesn't come from Scranton. That's like one of the, he lived there for a short period of time before he even knew
We're
it.
going to move on to
and
the
he
next
left.
question.
And the people
Okay,
of
there we go.
Pennsylvania
Let me
will
move
show
on
you
to my
that.
next question,
They
gentlemen.
understand.
As of tonight, more than 12
Oh,
million people
dude,
are
he's
out of
tracked
work.
like hell.
And as of tonight,
Here we
8
go.
million more Americans have fallen into
Here
poverty,
we go, boys.
and more families
No,
are
we
going
don't.
hungry every day. Those hit hardest are women and people of color. They see Washington
The
fighting.
The virus is
Yeah,
sexist and
I
racist,
Mr. President,
guys.
why haven't you been able to
I
get
wonder
them the help they
why.
need? 30
it's
seconds
women
here.
people
Because
vote.
Nancy Pelosi doesn't want to approve it. I do.
But you're the president.
Hang on, give me
I
2
do,
seconds.
but I
That
still
doesn't
have to
mean he
get
has
it.
all
Unfortunately, That's
power.
one of the reasons I think we're going to take
That's
over the
we have
House because of
separation
her.
of powers. I mean,
Nancy
Trump can't
Pelosi
just
doesn't
snap
want to
his
approve
fingers and
anything
do whatever he
because
wants.
she'd love to have some victories on a date called November 3rd.
Nan,
Nancy
it's kind of a
Pelosi does
problem.
not want to approve it. We are ready, willing, and able to do something. Don't forget, we've already approved 3 plans, and it's gone through, including the Democrats, in all fairness. This one she doesn't want. It's near the election because she thinks it helps her politically. I think it hurts her politically.
All right, Mr. Vice President.
You know, the Republican leader in the United States Senate said he can't pass it. He will not be able to pass it. He does not have Republican votes. Why isn't he talking to his Republican friends?
Let me follow up with you, Vice President
we made a
Biden,
deal, the
because
Republicans
let me
will
ask
pass
Vice President Biden a question. You are the leader of the Democratic Party. Why have you not pushed the Democrats to get a deal for the American people?
Well, I have, and they have pushed it. Look, they passed this act all the way back in the beginning of the summer. This is like it's not new. It's been out there. This HEROES Act has been sitting there. And look at what's happening. When I was in charge of the Recovery Act with $800 billion, I was able to get $145 billion to local communities that have to balance their budgets and states that have to balance their budgets, so then have to fire firefighters, teachers, first responders, law enforcement officers, so they can keep their cities and counties running. He will not support that. They have not done a thing for them.
I'm gonna
And
have
Mitch
to wait
McConnell
like
said,
15
let them go
minutes, man.
bankrupt.
I didn't
Let
download
them go
the update yet.
bankrupt.
Oh, for
Come on.
fuck's
What's the
sake.
matter
bill that was
with
It's been a while since I've been on my
of badly run,
PlayStation.
high
Of
crime,
course it's been a while, they
Democrat,
of
all run
course.
by
I
Democrats,
guarantee
cities
you
and states.
freaking
It was a way of
15 to
getting
20
a lot of money,
minutes
billions
away.
and billions of dollars to these kids. It was also a way of getting a lot of money from our people's pockets to people that come into our country illegally. We were going to take care of
illegal. Here
everything
we
for
go,
them.
illegal.
And what that does, and I'd love to do that, I'd love to help them, but what that does, everybody all over the world will start pouring into our
Dick,
country.
get closer
We
to
can't
the
do
mic,
it.
yeah?
This was a way
No?
of taking
I
care
am.
of them.
No, you're not.
This was
No,
a
you're
way of
not.
spending on things that
Monkey.
had nothing to do with COVID,
You're the
as
monkey.
per your question.
You're the monkey.
But it
Oh,
was
come on.
really
They
a
really
big
hit me twice
bailout
with that.
for
didn't
badly
they?
run Democrat cities and states.
All right, I want
If
to.
I get elected, I'm not going to. I'm running as a proud Democrat, but I'm going to be an American president.
Oh,
I
crap.
don't see
I also
red
did.
states and blue states. What I see is American, United
Oh,
States.
that
is cap.
Folks, every single state out there finds themselves in trouble. They're going to start laying off, whether they're red or blue.
Wonder what
Cops,
Williams doing right
firefighters,
now. He
first
sort of just
responders, become
dipped
teachers,
without saying
because
anything.
They have to balance
Yeah.
their budget.
Yeah,
And the founders
I think
were
William
smart.
gave up
They
on the
allowed
political.
federal
It's an
deficit
issue
to
update.
suspend
He gave up on the
Congress
political
and the
content.
United States
Yeah.
of America.
I think we
talk about the
we went a little too
minimum
far
wage.
with the
But
BLM test.
isn't
No, you have to force him back in here. He has to hear this.
And business owners these days.
William needs to listen to
Do you
this.
think
He has
is
to
the
be
right
forced
time
back
to
in.
ask them
Isn't
to
it
raise
Wildern's
the minimum wage and,
birthday?
of course, support a
Yeah, it is.
Yes, that's the reason
I
for this
do,
whole
because I
thing.
think one of the things we're going to have to do is we're going to have to
I
bail
kind of
them
feel
out
bad that his
too.
birthday's on
We should be
Halloween.
bailing
Also,
them
Key-
out
wait,
now.
hold on, we gotta get
Those
Key,
small
boys.
businesses. You got 1 in 6 of them going under. They're not going to be able to make it back. They
Yeah, they're not going to make it back if you shut down the economy again, Joe Biden.
PPP. Money is supposed to go to help them do everything from organize how they can
Yes.
deal with their businesses.
Yes,
I wonder why
there's
Joe's so
money supposed to go
secretive.
there.
Schools, how they can make classrooms
No, hear me
smaller,
out.
I'm still trying to
how they can
figure
hire
out why
more teachers, how
Joe's
they
so
can put
secretive
ventilation
over packing
systems
the
in.
Supreme
They
Court.
need the help.
Yeah.
The businesses as well.
He's already
as
said
the
he's not
schools
going to answer
need
the
help.
question
Yeah,
until
yeah.
after the
Because
election,
these guys will not
Get in
help
here.
them.
which is
It's
whack.
not giving them any of the money.
Joe
We are
wants to
gonna
give
move on to
Joe
immigration,
Biden wants
but I
to
wanna
give
hear
small
your
businesses money, but they also want small businesses to put
I
plexiglass
think it should
everywhere.
be a state option.
You see my
Alabama
problem?
is different than New York. New York.
I mean, if they're giving them, how is that a contradiction? He said he's giving money to small businesses to
See, I got
and
him
they
back.
use some of that
He's
money to put up
people.
plexiglass.
Why am I here?
You were here to watch the debate. Yeah.
We're in the final. We're in the home stretch, the final 30 minutes.
Yes.
You said recently you would consider raising the federal minimum
Are
wage.
you sure it's the final 30?
Yeah, the debates are an hour and a half.
To an extent.
And it already looks like it's gotten a lot more serious.
Yeah, it's gotten a little more intense.
Trump is like,
it should be a state option.
fast
In
talking.
different places, no different places.
Keegan, what's up with that mic? That shit quality mic?
It sounds like not good quality. It's just there's 3 other people talking in a PS4 chat.
Oh, is that so?
2 jobs, 1 job.
So you're listening to 4
You mean to
people
tell me
having
you're using a
6, 7, 8
PS4
bucks
mic on
an
a
hour.
PC?
These first responders will
Oh, no.
as they come down the street because they've allowed us to make it. What's happening? They deserve
Goodbye.
a minimum wage of $15. Anything below that.
A minimum wage of
$15.
$15.
A minimum wage of $15, just spiking it up from like $7.50 or $7.25. That's double. You can't just double the minimum wage all at once. It'll jack up the economy.
It'll crash small businesses. No one will be able to hire anyone.
Yeah, I think they should slowly increase it to where the impact is minimized.
Or just fix it to inflation. So how will these families ever be reunited?
Yeah, everything will just get inflated if they raise the minimum wage.
By coyotes and lots of bad people. Cartels,
You know that $5
and they
wristband?
brought here, and they
If it
used to
was
use
double
them to
minimum
get
wage,
into
that
our
would probably
country.
be like
We now
$10.
have as strong a border as we've ever had. We're over 400
Everything
miles
would double
of
in
brand
price
new
pretty
wall.
much.
You see the numbers, and we let people in, but they have to come in legally, and they come in through
But
merit.
how will you
But
reunite
let me
these
just tell
kids
you,
with their
let me
families,
just tell you,
Mr.
they
President?
built cages. You know, they used to say, I built the cages. And then they had a picture in a certain newspaper, and it was a picture of these horrible cages. And they said, look at these cages. President Trump built them. And then it was determined they were built in 2014. That was him.
Yeah, I'm
Do you
pretty.
have a plan to
They.
reunite the kids?
Yeah, it was found out that like the kids in cages thing was a thing like before Trump came along.
Through coyotes and through gangs.
Vice President Biden, let me bring you into this conversation. Quick response and then another question.
Oh, is that
These
so?
500 plus
Yeah.
kids came with parents. They separated them at the border to make it a disincentive
Yeah, they
to
separate
come
them
to
for
begin
legal
with.
reasons and to put them in through
Big,
legal.
real tough. We're really strong. And guess what? They cannot, it's not coyotes didn't bring them over. Their parents were with them. They got separated from their parents. And it makes us a laughing stock and violates every
Wait, who
notion of
got
who we are as a
separated?
nation.
When illegal immigrants come here, sometimes they like
We
separate.
changed the policy.
They separate, I think, like parents from the kids.
They built the cages.
I don't know
Oh.
why they do it.
Who built the
I guess
cages?
to
Let's talk about
make
what
it so more
cages.
more people don't want to come
You
illegally.
want to know what happened actually,
Parents
Joe
were
Biden?
ripped, their kids were ripped from their arms and separated.
I don't think
And
he
now
can
they
hear you, Deck,
cannot
you
find
monkey.
over 500
No,
sets of
it's
those
not.
parents, and those
It's the
kids
fact
are
that
alone.
he
Nowhere to go.
need.
Nowhere to go.
No.
It's criminal.
Hang on, I forgot
It's
what I was
criminal.
gonna say.
Let me ask
Kristen,
you
I will
about
say this. They went down.
No, you want to know what's criminal?
Borders,
So
everything.
why did you let
They are
illegal
so
immigrants
well
into our
taken
borders in
care
the
of.
first place?
They're in facilities that were so clean.
But some
and
of them
have gotten
haven't been
such good-
reunited
But
with
just
their
ask
families.
one question. Who built the cages? I'd love you to ask him that. Who built
right,
the cages?
Let me ask about your immigration policy, Mr. Vice President. The Obama administration did fail to deliver immigration reform, which had been a key promise during the administration. It also presided
she's
over
got him
record
now.
deportations as well as family detentions at the border
Oh, yeah.
before changing course. So why should voters trust you with an immigration overhaul now?
Because we made a mistake. It took too long to get it right. It took too long to get it right.
It took you
I'll be
too long
president
to
of the
get
United
it right.
States, not vice president of the United States. And the fact is, I've made it very clear. Within 100 days, I'm going to send to the United States Congress a pathway to citizenship for over 11
No, within
million
100
undocumented
days, you're
people.
gonna get
And
out.
all of
We already
those
have a path
so-called
to citizenship.
dreamers,
The illegal
those
immigrants
DACA
just don't want to
kids,
take
They're
it.
going to be immediately certified again to be able to stay
Exactly.
in this country and put on a path to citizenship. The idea that they
I've
are
got 10
being
minutes
sent
left.
home by this guy and they want to do that is they've gone to a country they've never seen before. I can imagine you're 5 years old, your parents are
Oh,
taking you
come on.
across the Rio Grande River and it's
River.
I'm not going to go with you.
He doesn't even know what
Can you reverse 5 seconds?
Out there taking care of
Why?
people during this crisis.
Because
we
the
owe
sink,
them.
the
We
left
owe
sink
them.
isn't right.
President
He had
Maybe.
8 years
No,
to do
it's
what he
fine.
said he was
Never
going
mind,
to
it's
do.
good. No, it's good.
And I've changed without having a specific. We got rid of catch and release. We got rid of a lot of horrible things that they put in and that they lived with. But he had 8 years he was vice president. He did nothing except build cages to keep children in.
Vice President Biden, your response.
The catch and release, you know what he's talking about there? If in fact you had a family came across and they were arrested, they in fact were given a date to show up for their hearing. They were released, and guess what? They showed up for a hearing. And this is the first president in the history of the United States of America that anybody seeking asylum has to do it in another country. That's never happened before in America. That's never happened before in America. You come to the United States and you make your case that I seek asylum based on the following premise, why I deserve it under American law. They're sitting in squalor on the other side of the river.
President Trump, your response in
So-
30 seconds, and then we'll move on.
They're the ones busting over illegally and getting it for free.
Catch and release is
Yeah,
a
but
disaster.
I mean, can't they just
Murderer
like
would come in,
get
a
get
rapist would
legal
come in,
papers
a
and
very
all
bad
that,
person would
or is
come in.
it because
We
they're
would
lazy? I don't know.
take their
Like
name.
what's
We
the
have to
deal
release
with that?
them into our country, and then you say they come back.
How does he
Less than 1% of
die
the
so
people
bad?
come back. We have to send
you die.
ICE out
Shut up,
and
you
Border
monkey.
Patrol out to find them. We would say, come back in 2 years, 3
I'm
years.
halfway done.
We're going to give you a court case. You need Perry Mason.
Oh, is that so?
We're going to give you a court case. When you say they come back, they don't come back, Joe. They never come back. Only the really...
They never.
I hate to say this, but those with the lowest IQ, they might come back.
Okay,
But
President
they're
Trump,
very,
let's
very
give
few.
Vice President Biden a chance to respond, and then we're going to move on to the
You
next
don't know the
section.
law, Joe.
Yeah, let's give
Vice
slow
President Biden,
Biden.
your response.
Chance to respond.
Oh, let's get Stutter
Check
Boy
it
to
out. They don't
talk.
come back. Check it out.
All right, let's move
But we
on.
don't have to
Get
worry
him to
about
call
that.
back.
They terminated it, so we don't have to worry about it.
Let's
anymore.
move on to the next
And you have
section.
525 kids not knowing where in God's name they're going to be and lost their parents.
Go ahead.
All right. Let's talk about our next section, which is race in America. And I want to talk about the way Black and brown Americans experience race in this country. Part of that experience is something called the talk. It happens regardless of class and income. Parents who feel they have no choice but to prepare their children for the chance that they could be targeted, including by the police, for no reason other than the color of their skin.
Oh, God.
Mr. Vice President,
You probably
in the
shouldn't have
next
called
2
it the
minutes,
talk,
I want
because
you
that
to
also
Here we
refers
go.
to
these
something else.
families. Do you
Yeah,
understand
the
why these parents...
You know what the talk is, right,
I
Naniki?
do. I do.
Wait, what would you say?
You know, my daughter
You
is
know
a
what
social
the
worker,
talk means,
and,
right?
She's
Yeah, I
written
think so,
a lot
yeah.
about this. She has her graduate degree from the University of Pennsylvania.
The
in social work.
talk. Yes.
And you know, one of the reasons why I ended
PA
up working on
represent.
the east side of Wilmington, Delaware, which is 90% African American, was to learn more about what was going on. What I never had to tell my daughter, if she's pulled over, make sure she puts for a traffic stop, put both hands on top of the wheel and don't reach for the glove box because someone may shoot you. But a black parent, no matter how wealthy or how poor they are, has to teach their child when you're walking down the street, don't have a hoodie on when you go across the street.
Don't have a hoodie on? Wait, what? Bro.
Because I guess if you have a hoodie on at night, you kind of look
Hands on top
sus.
of the wheel, because you are in fact the victim, whether
But
you're
what if it's
a
raining?
person making $300,000.
Oh, yeah, if it's raining, then I guess it makes
$300,000 a
sense.
year person,
Yeah.
or someone who's on food stamps. The fact of the matter
Yo, I think
is
you're on
there
a bit
is
of whiskey.
institutional
I
racism in
think I
America,
did too much
and we
whiskey.
have always said. We've never lived up to it. That we hold these truths to be self-evident. All men and women are
Oh
created
yeah, guys,
equal.
don't
Guess
look
what?
like, don't make sure you don't look like an
Never,
ISIS
ever lived up to it, but
terrorist.
we've
That'd
always
be kind of
constantly
bad.
been moving the needle further and further to inclusion, not exclusion. This is the first president to come along and says
And
that's
you
the
want
end of
no,
that.
here's the thing,
We're not
though.
going to
Joe
do that
wants to
anymore.
gut
We have to provide for
Sunday.
economic opportunity, better education, better health care, better access to schooling, better access to opportunity to borrow money to start businesses. All the things we can do, and I've laid out a clear plan as to how to do
That's
those
'cause
things,
businesses want to go
just to
even
give
into
people
more
a shot.
debt.
It's about accumulating the ability to have wealth as well as it is to be free from violence.
President Trump, same question to you, and let me remind you of the question. I would like you to speak directly to these families. Do you understand why these parents fear for their children?
Yes, I do. And again, he's been in government 47 years. He never did a thing except in 1994 when he did such harm to the black community.
Oh wait, he's talking about
Joe Biden's crime bill.
Oh, if you remember, you ain't black. If
no, this is something different. Like the "you ain't black" thing. He said that this year.
Nobody has done more for the black community than Donald Trump. And if you look, with the exception of Abraham Lincoln, possible exception, but the exception of Abraham Lincoln, nobody has done what I've done. Criminal justice reform. Obama and Joe didn't do it. I don't even think they tried because they had no chance at doing it. They might have wanted to do it, but you got to see the arms I had to get that done. It was not a pretty picture, and everybody knows it, including some very liberal people that cried in my office. They cried in the Oval Office. 2 weeks later, they're out saying, gee, we have to defeat him. Criminal justice reform, prison reform, opportunity zones with Tim Scott, a great senator from South Carolina.
Prison reform.
He came in with this incredible idea for opportunity zones. It's one of the most successful programs. People don't talk about it. Tremendous investment is being made. Biggest beneficiary, the black and Hispanic communities, and then historically black colleges and universities. After 3 years of coming to the office, I love some of those guys. They were great. They came into the office and they said, I said, what are you doing? After 3 years, I said, why do you keep coming back? Because we have no funding. I said, you don't have to come back every year. We have to come back because President Obama would never give them long-term funding. And I did. 10-year long-term funding, and I gave them more money than they asked for because they said, I think you need more. And I said, the only bad part about this is
for
I may never
real,
see you
bro.
again because I got very friendly with them, and they like me and I like them. But I saved historically black colleges and universities.
Okay, and we're going to talk about both of your
his
but
mic.
your response to that.
My response to that is I never, ever said what he accused me of saying. The fact of the matter is, in 2000, though, after the crime bill had been in the law for a while, this is a guy who said, the problem with the crime bill, there's not enough people in jail. There's not enough people in jail. And go on my website, get the quote, the date when he said it. Not enough people. He talked about marauding gangs, young gangs, and the people who are going to maraud our cities. This is a guy who in the Central Park five innocent black kids.
I mean, the gangs are kind of a problem, aren't they?
They got the death penalty.
In the U.S.
None of them
Or the gangs, all the
crimes they were suggested. Look, and talk about granted, he did in fact let 20 people, he commuted 20 people's sentences. We commuted over 1,000 people's sentences. Over 1,000. The very law he's talking about is a law that, in fact, initiated by Barack Obama. And secondly, we're in a situation here where the federal prison system was reduced by 38,000 people under our administration. And one of these things we should be doing, there should be no minimum mandatories in the law. That's why I'm
honestly, I think
if
they want to reduce crime, they should. Well, they can start with, I don't know, bringing the death penalty to like pedophiles and mass murderers and like extreme people, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know how the death penalty is actually handled, like how they pick and choose, like who gets it.
Yeah, I think it should just be the worst. The worst should get it, or like, you know, especially pedophiles and like just general psychopaths that can't be helped because it's just that's just how they were born.
Yeah.
Because you did a poor job. If I thought you did a good
if they just start like, you know, giving the death penalty out to that, then they were like, it would kind of send a message, I guess. I don't know. Whatever.
Because of you.
All right, Vice President Biden, your response to that, and then I do have some questions for both of you.
Obviously, thieves and
I hope he does.
I don't know, low life thugs and stuff like that. They should just be like put in prison.
You know his character. You know my character. You know our reputations for honor and telling the truth. I am anxious to have this race. I am anxious to see this take place. The character of the country is on the ballot. Our character is on the ballot. Look at us closely.
Let me ask some follow-up. Please respond, and then we're going to have follow-up
questions. If this stuff is true about Russia, Ukraine, China, other countries, Iraq, if this is true, then he's a corrupt politician. So don't give me the stuff about how you're this innocent baby. Joe, they're calling you a corrupt politician.
Nobody.
President Trump, I want to stay on the issue of race. We're talking about the issue.
What? From hell.
President Trump, we're talking about race right now, and I do want to stay on the issue of race. President Trump,
I have to respond to that.
Please,
because look,
very quickly.
there are 50 former national intelligence folks who said that what he's accusing me of is a Russian plant. They have said that this has all the 5 former heads of the CIA, both parties, say what he's saying is a bunch of garbage. Nobody believes it except his and his good friend Rudy Giuliani.
You mean the laptop is now another Russia hoax?
That's exactly what.
Is this
that's
where you're
exactly
going?
what.
This is where he's going. The laptop is Russia,
Gentlemen,
Russia.
I want to stay on the issue of race.
You have to be kidding. Here we go again with Russia.
We're going to continue on
Russia.
the issue of race. Mr. President, you've described
Here we go again with
the
Russia.
Black Lives Matter movement as a symbol of hate. You've shared a video.
Because guess what? Russia. It's all Russia's fault, guys.
Black professional athletes exercising their First Amendment rights should be fired. What do you say to
American
who say
societal
the kind of
problems,
language from the
all
president
Russia.
is
The
contributing
election
to a
is
climate
rigged
of
by
hate and
Russia.
racial strife?
It's all Russia. They've done everything.
They were chanting pigs in a blanket, talking about police. Pigs, talking about our police. Pigs in a blanket, fry them like bacon. I said, that's a horrible thing. And they were marching down the street. And that was my first glimpse of Black Lives Matter. I thought it was a terrible thing. As far as my relationships with all people, I think I have great relationships with all people. I am the least racist person in this room.
No.
What?
Trump just said he's the least racist person in the room.
Done and prison reform.
I mean, wait, what? Oh no.
Colleges and universities. I don't know what to say. They can say anything. I mean, they can say anything. It makes me sad.
I beg to differ.
I am the least.
I mean, wait, hold on. Has he actually said anything that's racist? Like, you know?
I mean, I don't think he has recently, but he said some sus things throughout his time in business.
Abraham Lincoln here is one of the most racist.
Some are accusations, and I think some might be proven. I don't know.
Every single racist fire. Every single one. Started off as
accusation
coming down the escalator saying he's
I mean, if it's unless it's some
Mexican rapist,
like
he's
slur, some really bad slur or something, then I don't know. Honestly, because I haven't heard that much
across the board. He says about the poor boys.
I mean, I know he said grab them by the pussy.
I told him to stand down and stand ready. Come on, this guy is a dog whistle.
Yeah, grab them by the.
President Trump, I'm going to give you 10 seconds to respond, and then I have a follow-up.
He made a reference
10
to
seconds to
Abraham
respond.
Lincoln. Where did that come in? I mean,
you said you're Abraham Lincoln.
No, where did no. You said, I said not since Abraham Lincoln has anybody.
Okay, I think Joe is having a hard time. He misquoted Trump, and then he misquoted him twice.
Has anybody done what I've done for the black community? Now, you have done nothing other than
I'm so glad I kept that banana.
You know what? You're a banana. You're a banana. A banana monkey.
You're a banana.
All right, let me
You're a
ask Vice
banana.
President Biden.
No, that's it. You're getting shot.
Let me ask Vice President
that you treated
Biden
them
about.
very
Nah.
badly. Just take a look at what's happening out there.
Vice President Biden, let me give you a chance to respond within this context.
Why is Biden laughing? What's happening?
I don't know.
The incarceration of tens of
He's
thousands
smiling
of
for
young
no
black
reason.
men who had small amounts of drugs in their possession. They are sons, they are brothers, their fathers, their uncles.
Yeah, they had
whose
drugs.
families are still to this
They
day. Some of
probably
them
shouldn't have
suffer the
drugs.
consequences.
So
speak to those families. Why should they vote for you?
One of the things is that in the 80s, we passed 100%, all 100 senators voted for it, a bill on drugs and how to deal with drugs. It was a mistake. I've been trying to change the sense, and particularly the portion on cocaine. That's why I've been
Just
arguing
lock
that,
them
in
up,
fact,
but
we should
then,
not
you know,
send anyone to
don't lock 'em
jail
up.
for a pure
Yes,
drug offense. They should
Nah,
be
but like
going
look them
into
up for a
treatment
while. And,
across the board.
oh, no.
That's what
They
we
should
be
just get.
spending
They should
money.
get
That's
rid
why
of
I
the
set up
most,
drug courts, which were never
like
funded
the
by
worst drug
Republican
dealers, like the
friends.
actual
They
dealers,
should
the whole
not be going to jail for a drug or
cartels,
an alcohol
all
problem.
that.
They should be going into treatment treatment.
Yes, they
That's
should
what we've been
be.
trying to do. That's
Yeah,
what
but
I'm
they're
going to
instead
get
of
done,
focusing
because
on
the American
this
people have
now, whatever
seen
it is
that,
going
in
on
fact,
right
it was
now,
a mistake to pass those laws
with all the Black
relating
Lives
to
Matter
drugs.
shit,
But they were not in the crime bill.
But
instead
why
of,
didn't he get it done?
going
See,
after
it's
the
all
problem.
no action with these politicians.
Okay.
Why didn't he get it
Oh,
done?
crap.
That's what I'm going to do when I become president. You were vice president along with Obama as your president, your leader, for 8 years. Why didn't you get it done? You had 8 years to get it done. Now you're saying you're going to get it done because you're all talk and no action, Jim.
We got a lot of it done. We released 38,000. We got 38,000 prisoners left from the.
You got nothing done.
38,000 prisoners were released from federal prison. There were over 1,000 people who were given clemency. In fact, we're the ones that put in the legislation saying we could look at pattern and practice of police departments and what they were doing, how they were conducting themselves. I could go on, but we began the process. We lost an election. That's why I'm running to win back that election and change his terrible policy.
I just asked
no.
one question. Why didn't you do it in the 8 years, a short
Oh,
time
come
ago?
on.
Why didn't you do it? You just said, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do this. You put tens of thousands of mostly black young men in prison.
Oh.
Now you're saying you're going to undo that. Why didn't you?
You're not gonna kill him. Oh, for fuck's
You know
sake.
why, Joe? Because you're all talk.
Oh, okay. You.
Vice President
Oh.
Biden, and then we're going to move on to the next
Yeah,
section.
just a moment.
We had a Republican.
You know what?
Congress.
Shut your mouth, dick, please.
That's the answer.
Well, you
Okay.
got to talk them into it, Joe. Sometimes
All right.
you got to talk them into it.
We're going to move on to our next section.
Like I did
which
with
is
criminal
climate
justice
change.
reform. I had
Okay.
to talk Democrats into it.
Gentlemen,
did.
we're running out of time, so we got to
What do
get
you
on to climate change, please. You both have
Oh,
very
come on, don't
different
die now.
visions on climate
You
change.
idiot.
President Trump, you say that
Dick,
environmental
please,
regulations
idiot.
have hurt jobs
All right,
in the
boys.
energy sector. Vice President Biden, you have said you see addressing climate change as an opportunity to create
You're a
new
monkey,
jobs.
you
For
know?
each of you, how would you both combat climate
Oh,
change and
come
support job
on.
growth at the same
Are you
time? Starting with you, President Trump, you have 2 minutes uninterrupted.
So
Uninterrupted,
we
okay.
have the Trillion Trees program. We have so
What does Joe Biden got paper for?
I do love the environment, but what I want
He's
is
reading
the
off a
cleanest,
script.
crystal clear water, the cleanest air.
Dick was right,
We
he's
have
reading
the
off a
best,
script.
Lowest number in carbon emissions, which is a big standard.
He's
that I
taking.
know
He's
Obama
taking
goes with
notes.
all
His.
the time.
He needs to
Not
formulate his
Joe
plan
used the term,
to counter
knows
argument.
what it represents or means, but I have heard Obama use it.
He's studying
We
his
have
notes
the
hard.
best carbon emission
He's studying his
numbers that
script
we've
for
had
any
in
answers
35
for
years.
any
Under this administration, we are working so well with industry, but here's what we can't do. Look at China, how filthy it is. Look at Russia.
Filthy.
Look at India. It's filthy. The air
Did he
is
just say Russia was?
filthy. The
Well, I mean,
Paris Accord,
kind
I
of.
took us
Okay,
out
maybe a
because
little
we were
bit, but
gonna
it's
have to
like
spend
Russia's such a harsh
trillions of
country, though.
dollars, and we were treated
They have like
very unfairly. When they
fucking
put us in
snow
there,
and
they did us a great
you know,
disservice.
they
They were
just
going to take
fucking.
away our businesses.
They're just harsh
We will
people.
not
Yeah,
But
there's.
I wouldn't say they're filthy though.
Of jobs,
I mean, they drink a lot, but they're not
because
filthy
of
like that.
The Paris Accord. It was so unfair. China doesn't kick in
They grew
until
up in, like,
2030.
cold
Russia goes back to a
environment.
low standard.
Usually that makes you
and
fucking
we
harsh.
kicked in right away. It would have destroyed our businesses. So, you ready? We have done an incredible job environmentally. We have the cleanest air, the cleanest water, and the best carbon emission standards that we've seen in many, many years.
Vice President
And we
Biden.
haven't destroyed our industries.
Vice President Biden, 2 minutes to you, uninterrupted.
Climate change, climate warming, the global warming is an existential threat to humanity. We have a moral obligation to deal with it. And we're told by all the leading scientists in the world, we don't have much time. We're going to pass the point of no return within the next 8 to 10 years.
What?
4 more years
Oh,
of this
that was
life,
Silver, right? Or, I
eliminating
don't know.
all the
Joe?
regulations that were
That
put
was,
in by us
Silver.
to clean up the
Oh.
climate, to clean up, to limit the limit of emissions will put us in a position where we're going to be in real trouble. Here's where we have a great opportunity. I was able to get both all the environmental organizations as well as labor, the people worried about jobs, to support my climate plan.
no.
Because what it does, it will create millions of new good-paying jobs. We're going to invest in, for example, 500,000 50,000 charging stations on our highways so that we can own the electric car market of the future. In the meantime, China is doing
Get
that.
here.
We're going to be in a position
There's a
where
bit
we're
of an
going to see
irony
to
there
it
that no
that
one
we're
seems
going
to
to
have
take
quite
4
done.
million existing buildings and 2 million existing homes.
Oh my
and
God,
retrofit
you
them
couldn't
so
even
they
hit
don't
him.
leak as much energy, saving hundreds of millions
you
of
have that
barrels
many
of
electric
oil in the
cars
process
and
and creating
unreliable electric
significant number of
network,
jobs. And by the way, the whole
it
idea
doesn't
of
work.
what this is all going to do, it's going
Yeah.
to create
And
millions of
also,
jobs, and it's going to
the
clean
way
the
a lot of
environment. Our
electricity
health
stores,
and our
batteries
jobs
are a
are
bit
at stake.
shit.
That's what's
Honestly,
happening.
batteries
And
are a
what
bit
right
of a
now,
waste
by the
of
way,
space
Wall
at
Street
times.
firms indicated that my
I
plan,
don't know about
seriously,
my
because
plan will
when
in
you
fact
recharge a
create
battery,
18.6
honestly, it's
million
not as good.
jobs,
Keep
7
doing
million
that,
more than
it's gonna
his.
wear
This is
out and you
Wall
have to
Street,
replace it.
and I'll create $1 trillion
Yeah,
in
makes sense, I
economic
guess.
growth than
Wait, but
his
Joe, you're a little bit
proposal
low.
does.
I
Not
can
on
barely
climate,
hear you.
just on the economy.
Yeah, your
that's
mic's a
because
bit
my
lower than
microphone's
everyone
down.
else's.
And said very
Maybe I could just
strongly,
wait. I could just turn it off. Hold on.
$6,500 will be taken away from families under his plan. That his plan is an economic disaster.
Okay.
If you look at what he
Should be
wants to
enough.
do, you
Oh.
know, if you look at his plan, his
nothing to do with
environmental
climate.
plan, you know who developed it? AOC plus 3.
Oh, here we go, man.
Kill
Where's your
her.
laptop?
I mean, she's got a good line.
That's
of
a dick
sight,
shot.
but She knows nothing about the climate, and they're all hopping through hoops for AOC plus 3. Look,
What's the way?
their real plan costs $100 trillion. If we had the best year in the history of our country for 100 years, we would not even come close to a number like that. When he says buildings, they want to take buildings down because they want to make bigger windows into smaller windows. As far as they're concerned, if you had no window, it would be a lovely thing. This is the craziest plan that anybody has ever seen. And this wasn't done by smart people. This wasn't done by anybody. Frankly, I don't even know how it can be good politically. They want to spend $100 trillion. That's their real number. He's trying to say it was 6. It's $100 trillion. They want to knock down buildings and build new buildings with little, tiny, small windows. I mean, and many other things.
Okay.
And many other things.
Let me have the Vice President
It
respond,
is
and we're running out of time, and we have a lot
And
more
you'll
questions to
destroy
get
our
to.
country.
So let's hear from the Vice President. I have a number more questions.
I don't know where he comes from. I don't know where he comes up with these numbers. $100 trillion. Give me a break. This plan was, this is plans endorsed by every major environmental group and every labor group. Labor, because they know the future lies. The future lies in us being able to breathe, and they know there are good jobs in getting us there. And by the way, the fastest growing industry in America is the electric, solar energy and wind. He thinks wind causes cancer, windmills. It's the fastest growing jobs, and they pay good prevailing wages, 45, 50 bucks an hour. We can grow and we can be cleaner if we go the route I'm proposing.
President Trump, please respond, and then I have some
We are
follow-ups.
energy independent for the first time. We don't need all of these countries that we had to fight war over because we needed their energy. We are energy independent. I know more about wind than you do. It's extremely expensive. Kills all the birds. It's very
Wind is
intermittent,
expensive.
Got a lot of problems, and they happen to
I don't
make the
think so,
windmills
buddy.
in both Germany and China.
Wind just said he said something about wind is expensive.
No, seriously, to make a wind turbine, you need some metals like neodymium, which is
You build the wind turbine, and then wind is it's a natural force. It pays for itself.
I think, yeah.
The resources to make it is what's expensive.
It's all a pipe dream. But you know what we'll do? We're going to have the greatest economy in the world. But if you want to kill the economy, get rid of your oil industry. You want, and what about
Oil
fracking?
industry.
All right, let me allow Vice President Biden to respond.
Never said I oppose fracking.
You said it.
I don't think the oil supply is that
Put it on your website.
great anymore.
Put it on the website.
Well,
The
like,
fact of the matter
it's
is
not a lot.
that
They're kind of depleted
Would you
it.
rule out banning fracking?
Especially
I do
with
rule out banning fracking because the
especially
answer
with like the
we
wars.
need-
Like they're going to like the Middle East to look for oil because that's where.
Yeah, that's where most of the oil is.
Yeah, that's why they started the wars over there.
By 2025.
Iran and
What I
all
will
that.
do with fracking over
Yeah,
time
and there's
is
another
make sure
war
that we
with
can
oil,
capture
potentially,
the emissions
almost.
from the
It's all about.
capture the emissions from gas.
If
We
these
can
wars
do
are
that,
mostly about
and we can do
resources
that by
nowadays,
investing
or maybe
in
and money, of course. And
Well,
money.
I see a coincidence. There's a massive oil reserve in Azerbaijan.
Fracking, he said it.
Yeah.
I will show that to you tomorrow.
But the war there isn't about oil, it's
Until
about...
he got the nomination, went to Pennsylvania, then he said, but you know what, Pennsylvania? He'll be against it very soon because his party is totally against it.
Fracking on federal land, I said. No fracking in oil on federal
Let
land.
me ask this final question in this section, and then I want to move on to our final section. President Trump, people of color are much more likely to live near oil refineries and chemical plants. In Texas, there are families.
All right, I guess there's a little more to this debate than I thought.
Your administration has rolled back regulations on these kinds
Yeah.
of facilities. Why should these families give you another 4 years in office?
The families that we're talking about are...
Maybe it's scheduled for 2
and
hours.
they're making a lot of money, more money than they've ever made. If you look
There's
at
one
the
gig
kind of
left.
numbers that we produce for Hispanic, for Black, for Asian, it's 9 times greater, the percentage gain, than it was under, in 3 years, than it was under 8 years of the 2 of them, to put it nicely. 9 times more. Now, somebody lives, I have not heard the numbers or the statistics that you're saying, but they're making a tremendous amount of money economically. We saved it, and I saved it again a number of months ago when oil was crashing because of the pandemic. We saved it. We got, say what you want about relationship, we got Saudi Arabia, Mexico, and Russia to cut back, way back. We saved our oil.
Okay, I guess the debate was scheduled for an hour and a half, but I guess they're going over.
Vice President Biden, your response, and then we're going to have a final question for both of you.
A final question.
Is that
Ooh,
those people
interesting.
live on what they call fence lines. He doesn't understand this. They live near chemical plants that, in fact, pollute. Chemical plants and oil plants and refineries that pollute. I used to live near that when I was growing up in Claymont, Delaware. And all the more oil refineries in Marcus Hook and the Delaware River than there is any place, including in Houston at the time. When my mom get in the car and when there was first frost to drive me to school, turn in the windshield wiper, there'd be oil slick in the window. That's why so many people in my state were dying and getting cancer. The fact is, those frontline communities, it doesn't matter what you're paying them, it matters how you keep them safe. What do? And you impose restrictions on the pollutions the pollutants coming out of those fence line communities.
Okay, I have one final question.
Would he close down the oil industry?
It falls.
Or would you close down the oil
By the way, I would transition from the oil industry, yes.
Oh,
I would
that's a big
transition.
statement.
It is a big statement.
That's a big
because
statement.
I would stop.
Why would you do that?
Because the oil industry pollutes significantly.
I see.
And here's the
There we
deal.
go with the
Let's
oil
answer
industry.
that. Well, if you let me finish the statement, because it has to be replaced by renewable energy over time. And I'd stop giving to the oil industry, I'd stop giving them federal subsidies. He won't give federal subsidies to the gas, to solar and wind.
Yeah.
Why are we giving it to oil industry?
We actually do give
All right.
it to solar and wind.
We
And
have
that's
one
maybe the
final
biggest
question.
statement in terms of business. That's the biggest statement.
Okay.
Because
We have
basically
one
We have what-
he's
wait,
saying
wait,
is going to
what-
destroy the oil industry. Will you remember that, Texas? Will you remember that, Pennsylvania, Oklahoma?
Vice President Biden, let me give you 10 seconds to respond, and then I have to get to the final question. Vice President Biden.
He takes everything out of context, but the point is, look, we have to move
So do you.
toward a net
Oh.
zero emissions.
Wait,
The
what?
first place
What?
to
So
do
what?
that by
So
the year
these-
2035 is an energy
Both
reduction by
parties like
2050
to take
total.
stuff out of
All right,
context
one final
to make
question.
the other person look
Is
bad.
he going to get China to final
Oh, yeah,
question?
that's true.
I'm going to rejoin
That's
Paris
kinda true, yeah.
Accord and make China abide by what they agreed to.
All right, this is about leadership, gentlemen. And this first question does go to you, President Trump. Imagine this is your inauguration day. What will you say in your address to Americans who did not vote for you? You'll each have 1 minute, starting with you, Mr.
We have to make a country totally successful as it was prior to the plague coming into China. Now we're rebuilding it, and we're doing record numbers, 11.4 million jobs. In a
Not
short
really
period of
answering
time,
the
et cetera.
question.
But I will tell you, go back. Before the plague came in, just before, I was getting calls from people that were not normally people that would call me. They wanted to get together.
Oh, come
We
on.
had the best black unemployment numbers in the history of our country. Hispanic, women, Asian, people with diplomas, with no diplomas, MIT graduates, #1 in the class. Everybody had the best numbers. And you know what? The other side wanted to get together. They wanted to unify. Success is going to bring us together. We are on the road to success. But I'm cutting taxes, and he wants to raise everybody's taxes, and he wants to put new regulations on everything. He will kill it. If he gets in, you will have a depression, the likes of which you've never seen. Your 401ks will go to hell, and it'll be a very, very sad day for this country.
All right. Vice President Biden, same question to you. What will you say during your inaugural address to Americans who did not vote for you?
I will say, I'm an American president. I represent all of you, whether you voted for me or against me. And I'm going to make sure that you're represented. I'm going to give you hope. We're going to move. We're going to choose science over fiction. We're going to choose hope over fear. We're going to choose to move forward because we have enormous opportunities to make things better. We can grow this economy. We can deal with the systemic racism. And at the same time, we can make sure that our economy is being run and moved and motivated by clean energy, creating millions of new jobs. And that's the fact. That's what we're going to do. And I'm going to say, as I said at the beginning, what is on the ballot here is the character of this country. Decency, honor, respect, treating people with dignity, making sure that everyone has an even chance. And I'm going to make sure you get that.
So all the things Joe Biden not
all right, I want to thank you both for a very robust hour and a half.
Joe Biden represents
really
dementia.
President Trump, former Vice President
That is
Joe
all.
Biden. Thank you to Belmont University for hosting us tonight. And most importantly, thank you to those watching tonight. Election Day is November 3rd. Don't forget to vote.
Oh, it's close.
Yeah, it's like 12 days. Actually, it's more. It's like
imagine the outcry when when Trump wins.
There'll be outcry no matter who wins.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true. But still, it's gonna be worse with the Democrats.
I don't know what it's gonna be. I think it'll be worse than 2016 if Trump wins again.
For the first 40 minutes or so,
Yeah, probably will be.
like a relatively normal debate. As the candidates laid out their positions on the COVID crisis, got heated about 40 minutes in when Joe Biden unexpectedly went on offense over Donald Trump and his personal lawyer Rudy Giuliani. President Trump
Hold on, I must have missed this part where Joe Biden went on offense.
False charges about Joe Biden and his business dealings and the business dealings of his son, and then some harsh clashes. We don't know the kind of interruptions we saw in the first debate. Did appear to work at least for a time, but there were harsh clashes on health care, the minimum wage, children separated at the border under the Trump administration policy, and the big issue of character and race. Joe Biden memorably saying sarcastically, Abraham Lincoln talking about Donald Trump as one of the most racist presidents of modern times.
The most
in the debate hall tonight for the president
and
his team. Did they do enough to change the dynamic of this race?
Ridiculous.
Well, look, George. This was a much better debate, and kudos to Kristen Welker in the moderating.
Yeah, this was a better debate than the first one.
Camp Republicans generally, who I've heard from over the course of the debate, were relieved.
What was the first one? What was that like?
Much more disciplined. He wasn't doing all the
Wasn't
interruptions.
just bad?
He actually had a theme at times. The theme that Joe Biden is a politician. When Biden
Yeah, Trump did a little bit better this time. He didn't go crazy. He managed to still. He still said some interesting things, but he didn't.
I don't think so.
He wasn't just going on this whole
He didn't go
interruption
insane.
thing.
I believe the best debate
It wasn't.
Joe Biden had in 2020. Joe Biden went on the offense.
Was Joe Biden going insane?
No, apparently Joe went on the offense. I don't remember that part.
Joe Biden turned
I guess he was a little aggressive at
Donald
times.
Trump on the defensive about his taxes. I've released my taxes. Why haven't you released your taxes? How much did you pay in taxes?
Yeah, I don't know. I just want this tax thing to be over already. It's been talked about for 4 years. I don't see why.
What's it about?
I don't know. It's like everyone wants Trump to release his taxes for some reason. I guess I think they just want something else to expose him for.
I think you know what it's time for, man.
Gay monkey like that.
It's like just release the taxes already, so everyone can just be quiet about about it. Because like we heard about Russia forever, now we're hearing about the taxes forever.
And he did go on offense. He went after Trump really hard on his taxes, on his lack of a health care plan, on foreign influence, on immigration and child separation policies.
Child separation policy did not start with Trump.
Child separate? What is that? What is that about?
We already talked about. We already mentioned this. It's like where illegal immigrants get separate the parents and the kids.
Needed a win here. He needed a big win here, and he didn't do that. That's according to the Biden team. They also
the Biden team.
Yeah, that's a very Biden team, a very trustworthy source according to ABC.
Who's part of the Biden team? I wonder.
Oh, he was not sitting on a lead.
Oh,
no, it wasn't. And right out of the gate,
would
right
you?
Out of the gate, we saw that.
I mean,
very difference between the two of them on how they would handle the pandemic.
Okay, no, but it's hold on. No, I can ask you. What's your Dickens? What's yours?
Not have a mask.
Yeah, it's
they differed on where we've been as a country in the pandemic, where we are, and where we're going. The president
Dickens
talked
underscore
about
wow.
him having COVID. He said, "I'm immune." He said, "Not sure how long that lasts, but I'm immune." So the vaccine.
Yeah, you don't get immune after having it.
Emergency authorization will come for a few more weeks, at least until around Thanksgiving.
Apparently, yeah, you get immune from just wearing a mask once.
No, Trump tries to. I think he tried to claim he has immunity to COVID because he had it, even though I think it's been shown. I think it's been shown that if you have it once, you can get it again later.
He said we're about to go through a very dark
how do I
in stark contrast to what we've heard from Donald Trump.
Yeah, Joe Biden said winter is coming.
Are you in the lobby? You just click accept.
Despite the surge, three of us have been reporting on this country, and it's really
well then add me Nemesis X772.
And where they really did battle is how do you move forward? Vice President Joe Biden
with
made the argument
uppercase N
and
an uppercase X.
All right. It might mean social distancing.
So what's the
what is the conclusion?
Joe Biden is very trustworthy.
Yeah, Joe Biden is a monkey.
Joe Biden's team includes.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, they said I think like Trump, I don't know what they said. They said something about I guess Joe Biden did good during the debate according to the Biden team.
But yeah, definitely a trustworthy team right there.
Yeah, it's a trustworthy team. In conclusion, I don't think it was like an absolute blowout for either one. I mean, I don't think one like vastly outperformed the other.
Dick, mute your freaking mic in game. What are you doing?
Wait, are you hearing echoes from Deck?
Yes, in game.
Unbelievable, Deck. Turn off your mic in game.
What do you mean, boy?
Unbelievable, honestly.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I saw on Twitter that the LA Times was like fact checking the debate as it was happening. I didn't really look too much into it. Usually how most fact checks work is Trump is 90% wrong and Biden is 90% right. I'm pretty sure that's how it went during like the town hall. I forget what source it was. It might have been the New York Times that did a fact check on the town halls last week.
Yeah.
I glanced over it. I think it was just mostly Trump is lying, Biden's telling the truth.
Yeah,
and I find it hard to believe that like there's that much like disparity between who's lying and who's not.
That's just,
I mean, of course, I don't think it was
just lie, and he just doesn't care who's telling the truth or not. He just doesn't like Biden.
I mean, who does though? He's kind of a pedophile.
I had to deafen myself like in the call just because Deck would just go nonsense. He just said absolute nonsense, and I'm like, I can't do this.
I mean, Deck kind of is a monkey, so.
Well, can we talk about Biden's team though? It's very trustworthy.
Yeah, I mean, I already said my 2 cents on that.
I mean, I've said this over and over in my live stream, which is fact check, fact check, fact check. Like, anything they're gonna say is empty words until proven otherwise.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, I'm not, like, too educated on all the issues they're talking about, so I'm like, I don't know for a fact whether they're lying or not.
I only did, like, one piece of information to fact check, which is supposedly Biden calling black people, like, super predators back in 94.
Ready up, you monkey.
Not until you fix
So,
fix what?
So what was the result of your fact check?
So according to...
And then let's go into...
Nah. Deck, shut up.
Let's go into a different call.
No, hold. No, you fix your mic. Just turn it off.
It is fixed.
No, it isn't.
Oh wait, in game. Sorry.
All right.
Monkey. So according to NBC News, one of America's most neutral, unbiased news networks in all of America said that this was false. This was said by Hillary Clinton, although Biden co-wrote that law that they were talking about.
Like are they talking about like the '94 crime bill?
Yes.
Dick joined me, by the way.
Oh, it just launched the thing.
But NBC News did say that Biden did co-write that same bill and did warn people of predators, but did not necessarily use that terminology and referred that to African Americans.
All right.
Yeah,
so is the
black.
replay of your stream gonna be on your channel?
Yes, it should.
Oh man, I was paired with a really good freaking Bloodhound too. That sucks.
Bro, just join me, Jesus.
All right, I'm gonna see if I can get William back in here for some closing words.
Closing word. All right. Yeah. So what's the conclusion on like the interview? Who won? Do you guys think? Like, what's
I mean, it's kind of hard to tell who won that debate. I mean, it was pretty civilized, and
it was definitely a lot better than the first one. Much better.
Like, I don't think either candidate like blew the other one out or anything like that.
Where do I go to disable my microphone?
Oh my god.
Or I could just server mute him until he can fix his damn mic.
No, the in-game, like we're playing, it's in-game in the Apex.
Yeah,
I'm hearing echoes.
Yeah, it's like echoing. He can hear him both on Discord and in game, I guess.
Yeah, and I can hear you guys as well because he has probably speakers. So,
like, what is going on over there?
Yeah, it's a good question. It's a very good question.
Isn't there a push to talk thing on there?
They go to.
I'm pretty sure you can just go in options and turn off voice chat.
Yeah, settings, audio, and push to talk.
Disable voice chats?
Are you even in Apex settings right now, or are you? Just...
I disabled.
Oh, okay, finally. All right.
Are we playing Shadow Royale?
Yeah.
All right, I don't think William's coming back, so.
Damn.
I guess we're gonna end things off here.
Cool.
So, what are closing words for?
I mean, I don't know. I don't really have any more closing words. I guess William is now a political expert as a result of the stream, even though he didn't watch the debate. Keegan just left as well.
Well, yeah, William. Wait, what he turned like 16, 17?
Yeah, he turned 16.
Yeah, he's definitely a political expert now. Don't just.
I wish if he comes back in, we need to sing happy birthday.
I think it shows my
Oh no.
When you're a political expert, but you can't vote in the election.
Bruh. Just get him in, get him in here.
All right, I'm trying.
Wait, is he in a different call in this Discord or something?
No, he's not in the call or anything. I don't know where he's going.
Are you hearing my microphone in game, or is it just a push?
No, I'm hearing you here like normally.
In game, no.
Nope.
It shows me talking in game.
That's kind of gay and stupid.
I guess it's just a glitch. Dead legends respawn as shadows until their squad is wiped.
Yep.
Cool, I guess.
So do you think you can get him in here?
I'm trying. I mean, I guess I'll wait like 5 minutes or so. Or until I feel like stopping.
Yeah.
Alright, I don't know how I'm gonna stall.
I'm probably gonna die right away because I forget how to play this game.
Of course you will. So, Silver, what do you think? Like, what's your thought? What are your thoughts?
I mean, definitely a better debate overall. I think Biden. I don't know. I think what I appreciate more about Biden compared to Trump is that he didn't necessarily have to respond to every single accusation Like you could see Trump like having to raise his hand every single time to be like, "Can I respond to that? Can I respond to that?"
I mean,
like every single time.
I can
it got super annoying.
Like I can kind of see why though. It's because everyone doesn't like him, and it's like
Yeah.
I don't think he
well,
wants.
No, he's got to come out the gate fierce to show he's up there.
I also do like that Biden
There's
was like actually making like direct like messages out to the American people, like looked into the camera and said like to all the American middle class or whatever.
I mean,
shut up, the fuck. Anyway,
probably not, but a lot of the Democrats are they're just gonna assume. They're just gonna. It's just that blind hate, you know.
I guess, but I mean, in terms of like the accusations made against each other, it's all empty words until there's proof otherwise.
Yeah.
So
like it's and a lot of the accusations were just stuff that was brought up already, like taxes and Biden's son and all that. Like we've heard all this stuff already.
Yeah. So, but what about Biden being a pedophile?
That is not proven whatsoever.
But he's just walked up to like little girls and shit, and just like been in their ears, and I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what the context of that is, but that he does.
He's just. It's like he's whispering something. He's like, I want to. He's like, I want to butt fuck you.
What the? Where is the proof in any of this?
What do you mean?
No, Netic is just talking nonsense now.
No. Have you seen the?
God.
Look, you can just Google it.
Deck and monkey. Duck and banana keys sitting in a tree.
You can Google it. Just Google like Biden little girls or some Biden walking up.
I'm pretty sure there's nothing.
Yeah,
probably is.
Here, Nick, can we get a search for this?
Okay, yeah, let's search this up real quick.
Dude, there should be. I've seen them myself. Like,
it was about the third.
I can probably find them.
Kathy's weight loss battle.
Right.
But since when did Sweden get all into American politics?
All right, like what should we search up?
Since always. I think all of Europe cares about American politics. At this point.
Just like literally type in Biden little girls and that's it.
Well, not little girl, but you just type Biden ear whisper. I don't know, something like that.
Oh, no, here's an article.
I'm pretty
Joe
sure
Biden
it was a little.
That's Twitter. Never mind.
These weights are so annoying.
Is Biden
like,
a
what is
predator?
like?
Finds out on Twitter.
Like, what is going on in this image?
What? Which image?
Look at this image on the right here. He's like got his hands on this little Asian girl.
Yeah, see, I'm telling you.
I don't know what that.
I told
like,
you.
That looks so bad. I don't know what the
yeah.
context of that is, or this.
Was that his daughter? So
or this.
These guys are so annoying.
Hold on, let me take a look real quick.
Yeah, these need context. I didn't send them.
How do they have guns?
Oh wait, I need to stream this. You guys aren't seeing anything. Oh, here we go. All right, see this.
All right,
how do
hold
they
on.
have guns, man?
Hold on.
Last time I checked, that's not a little girl.
I know, but
I know there was. Oh, here's one, like some little Asian girl.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about. He's very creepy though. Like it's just in general, just seemed creepy.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty funny. Like when Trump tweeted like "Welcome back, Joe," and then he made like a meme. I thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah.
I think it was like Joe Biden making a speech, and that was like edited, so like Joe Biden's coming up behind himself to like sniff himself.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah, but those images are definitely sus as fuck.
Yeah. Let's see if there's any more. Okay, let's see. I think those are like the three main ones.
Are you kidding me?
Dick, I'm on my way. Dick, don't worry about it. You wanna?
Okay. There's a race that spawned over there, by the way.
But yeah.
Wait, do what?
What else did you find on when you searched?
I mean, besides the 3 images I showed you, those are pretty much it.
Oh, okay.
Why do they have guns now?
Why does who have guns? Oh, you're talking about Apex or whatever.
He's talking about the Boogaloo, duh.
But yeah, so Biden, creepy, and stuff like that.
Trump, orange.
Orange. Wow, we're so original. So original. I've never heard that like.
Okay, versus
1,000 times.
what you have.
Oh, fuck off. I died.
Whoa!
Dick,
That's a
dick.
massive. That's a massive.
Alright, so I figure William's not coming back, so unfortunately we will not get to sing happy birthday to him.
Alright,
so
well,
what I will do is I will type the lyrics to him in DM. Actually,
He will type the lyrics.
I just killed that guy, by the way.
Actually, I should probably do the same.
Actually,
about
I'm gonna
the
put it in my main chat.
Yeah, Gemma, so what about the 24-hour one?
I don't know if or when that's happening.
Oh, well, that should be happening now, Gemma.
So what do I do? Do I just have to stay alive then?
Yeah, you stay alive. That's it. But yeah, so if you get, I'm saying like
No!
if you actually do a 24-hour stream, I might buy a Switch.
Of course he has an SMG.
Yeah. Don't worry, that can come on my way.
When's your 24-hour stream happening?
Next weekend, I told you.
Oh, is that so? What happened to
Yep.
last weekend?
Just wasn't there enough time to do it.
Oh, I'm sure that's the case.
That is the case, actually. So yeah, I figured.
Are you kidding me?
It's like better to do it on Halloween weekend because it's gonna be a lot more spoopy. You know what I mean?
I'm sure
I had,
that's
like,
I'm sure that's the
0.1
case.
second
I'm
left.
also putting together a playlist
Dude, I
for you to
blamed
use
that
on
on
the
the
stream.
game. I had 0.1 second left on my thing and it didn't respawn me.
Yikes! But Given, what are you putting together?
A playlist of music for you to use on the stream.
You know, I think I'll pass.
Actually, you
I'll
won't
get it.
pass. It's the one that Deck used, except I put even
Yeah,
more
no,
stuff
I won't.
in there.
I won't be using that one. I'm afraid.
Why not?
No,
You don't want to listen to
Because-
you don't want to listen to
Stupid
Joe Rogan
shit.
stand up while you're gaming.
No, I don't. I really don't.
Joe Rogan's actually a pretty good guy.
Why don't you want to
that was
listen to
so-
Joe
I
Rogan
would,
stand
We would have
up?
totally survived there if my res got on.
Naniki, would you like to explain why you don't want to listen to Joe Rogan stand up?
Because I don't want to have that on a Halloween stream. You know, it's kind of unfitting. It's not. It's not worthy.
Oh, you're using excuses.
No, it's just the truth. It's not worthy enough. I'm sorry, but yeah.
Too bad. You're gonna be looking at this playlist and using it.
No, I won't. No, I won't. No.
I'll stay up
Never.
with you, man, if you want.
Oh, yeah, Deck.
Yeah,
I guess
I mean,
Deck will
if you
stay
want.
up with you if you use the playlist. How about that?
I won't use the playlist, but you
I
can
don't
stay up
really
if
care
you
if he
want.
uses the playlist.
But Gammon, if you want me to use it, you can stay up. And
All right.
That is
How
a
do you
sick
how about that?
caustic skin.
All right.
All
I
right.
only play Lifeline
There's
on
pretty
this
much
account,
nothing else happening in the stream, so I don't know why I'm still
But
going.
okay, but Gammon, if you do a 24-hour stream, right? I might buy a Switch. All right, I just might,
All right.
you know. But you're gonna have to find me the cheapest one, so.
All right. It will be. All right. I will take that into consideration,
All right, good.
but I don't know if I'll have the time to do it.
Oh, is that so?
Yep.
I'm sure you've got loads of time to spare, you know.
Oh, Skulltown's back!
No. All right. How about you go get a college degree and then tell me how much free time you
no,
have?
You know what, Gammon? No. How about I don't do that? How about I don't?
How about you
How about-
do that?
But how about you just, Gammon? How about this? You quit college and then.
It doesn't work like that.
Actually, it does. You can just ask Biden for money. Biden's your new financial supporter.
I don't know.
That'd be awful.
He doesn't even know we exist.
Actually, of course he does. Of course Biden knows we exist.
I got you now.
Oh, I'm sure.
Do it then. Do it. Wrong way! Oh, you monkey. Now he's gonna kill me, monkey. Hold on, get up. Yeah, res him. Yeah, the right way. I was about to say. Hold on.
All right, I have one last trick
Got
up my
one?
sleeve. I'm gonna call William in a private Discord call.
Oh, is that so?
Yep. All right, let's see if this works. I don't think he's gonna pick up though. He better. But if he doesn't pick up, then that's where we're gonna end things off. Oh wait. I actually have.
No.
Okay, so that did not. All right, so
did
that
you.
did not work. So I actually do have one more trick up my sleeve, and I'm gonna call him on his
what
cell
is that?
phone.
Oh no. Is that so, Gavin?
Yep.
Well, you better get it.
I gotta find him though. There we go.
What are you doing, man, you monkey? Oh, well, it looks like our partner left, so it's just me and you.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to defend you from all these shadows. But you're actually calling him.
What do you want?
Happy birthday to you.
No.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh,
Happy birthday, dear William. Happy birthday to you. Alright.
Thank you.
Okay. So come in the live Discord chat, and Deck and Naniki would also like to give you some parting words.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, just give me a moment.
Okay.
One down?
And what's Keegan up to?
Join it as soon as I can.
Okay, what's Keegan up to?
We're just playing GTA, but I'm about to get off soon anyways.
Alright, yeah, just come in the Discord for some parting words, and then we'll let you go.
Okay.
Come on, kill him, Deck. No, Keegan, get up, kill him.
Got him.
Oh.
Alright, so I guess until William comes in, I don't know what we're gonna talk about.
We're gonna talk about Biden's dementia.
I think like more than 50% of the stream is about politics.
Dude, the freaking Mozambique buff is actually
Like this
pretty
was
good.
more about politics than William's birthday.
Well, William's birthday includes politics nowadays.
Well, how rude of them to decide they dare schedule a presidential debate on William's birthday.
Yeah, how dare they?
Alright, wait, William's mic is muted.
William? Alright.
Shadow pet granted to fill out
Alright,
the
so yeah, alright guys, deliver your parting words. Do you have any other advice?
William, you're a grown man now.
Naniki, you were 16, and Deck, you were 16 at a point in time. Is there anything? Is there any advice you'd like to give?
Just don't use a condom and
well, do use a condom. Yeah, be sure to use protection.
No, but you're a grown man now, and you should make your own choices.
That's 18, not 16. You're getting a little carried away.
You know what? Okay. How about all right? Just
I don't know.
remember,
I don't know if the age of consent in Sweden is 16 or not.
It's 15 actually. Age of consent.
Whoa, that's a little sus.
Little sus. But yeah, so William.
I guess Naniki's gonna go find a 15-year-old girlfriend and introduce us very soon.
Yeah, no, I won't. Now I won't be doing that anytime soon. But yeah, William, just remember. Here's my parting words, right? Just remember, Joe Biden has dementia. That is all.
Okay. Now, Deck, what do you have to say?
Don't listen to anything Democrats have to say.
Any non-political words?
Happy 16, bro. I guess.
Yeah, happy 16. That makes sense, right?
Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, anyways, that concludes William's birthday party. It was pretty amazing.
It's pretty political, but
I'm sure William this weekend will have throw a huge party with lots of cake, lots of friends. Isn't that right? No, there will not be politics at William's actual birthday party.
I will be there. There will be politics.
Yeah, if you can get a flight here. I know.
Yeah.
Oh, William didn't explain to us what his party was going to be like.
You gotta get it back.
Nah. Alright.
We need to know what his party's gonna be like. We need to know.
I guess we'll find out this weekend.
What will we now? Will you be there?
No, I won't be there.
Why not?
Because I'm pretty far away from where he is at the moment.
Then you better, get there and drive. I don't know.
I don't have my car with me, so unfortunately I can't really go anywhere.
Oh, you don't have your nice new car with you? Is that it?
Yep.
Oh, well then you better go get it now.
It doesn't work like that.
It does. You just teleport us to you, and then that's the end of it. Pretty much.
It doesn't work like that. So.
Actually. All right. So anyway, so you're gonna tell me what that party's gonna like anyway.
Yeah, I'll tell you if I get any details. It might be so exciting, William might not want to share the details.
Oh, I see.
Alright, we've gone on long.